I abducted
Welcome.
another Haro for the system. Hello.
You're just becoming Lacus Klein.
Always has been.
Haros of the killer.
I was promised chips. Where are they?
Chips of the killer.
Chips in the killer.
He promised you chips? I'm just here
Promise
'cause
of
he's
the
got a-
killer.
Because I've got a chain around my neck.
Hey, it's
Bondage of the killer.
Green moon of the killer.
Have you seen my habit? I need a suitable bribe in order to be here.
Yes, indubitably.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh, indeed.
Alright, so this is Anthology Killer. This is basically a visual novel game in the style of just walking around simulator, but it has a lot of good moments to it. I'm doing fine. Rocking's doing fine in my basement. Gloom's doing fine in my walls. I think Liz is the only one here who has free will.
Bullshit.
Lizard's privilege.
Well, with the saw, I found we can fix that.
Got saw off the beanie. It's the thing that's keeping him here.
Good luck.
Getting switched to. I don't have the money for that.
Destroy the phylactery.
Yeah, that's like $900 Canadian. That's not happening. Sorry.
Anyway,
Maybe in 10 years. I don't know.
maybe in
I
other
think
sources.
buying it because they haven't revealed anything that's not also going to be on the Switch that I would buy.
Maybe
Yeah,
if I win
I'm
the
gonna wait till the
lottery.
library fills out a little bit more before I consider it.
Hope wrote it.
Godspeed. It's the coming thing.
All the young people love it.
Love it. That's how dialogue just can be shown now, just be on the bottom and top screens. There it is.
Anthology of the killer.
My
Are those
cousin.
fucking ducks?
You know, it's really birds over here.
Bird core.
Tag yourself. I'm the duck in the center.
Bird slop.
Yo.
They say voice of the killer is the first one.
I kind of thought there'd be more people here.
Boys.
Wait, no, but there's another direction we could go instead.
The contents. Yeah, it's the
Voice
anthology.
of the killer. Hands of the killer. Drool of the killer. Eyes of the killer. Flesh of the killer. Blood of the killer. Ears of the killer. Heart of the killer. Face of the killer.
Bonus
Bonus
rooms. Bonus rooms.
Thank you.
So it leads everywhere. But so let's do what the game says and go to voice of the killer, because it's not gonna make sense to do otherwise. Need some coffee, guys?
Cup of coffee.
Not if you're gonna go behind the coffee machine to get it.
I'm going through the coffee machine, excuse you.
That's how you get the secret coffee.
I don't want the secret coffee because normally it tastes like shit.
What, you mean you guys don't do that?
Voice of the killer.
Someone's making that fucking pink drink in my coffee.
Strange Town series, voice of the killer. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the new issue of my zine, that's Strange Occurrences. I'm sorry that's been a while. Please forgive me, I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the events I shall relate. Vibes. I've been working in the call center of the famous insurance company Life Contracts. Things here have been extremely chaotic, or should I say, agile and flexible. That's right, your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. Me when I'm
Oh boy.
I love being fresh out of college and having to adapt everything.
That sounds like my first month at my firm.
The boss is gone. I'm tempted to bail, but won't get paid until I can make it through probation. I promise I have color pictures next issue. I'm committed.
I am committed.
Mm-hmm.
To what?
Committed to the
Arson?
job.
The
How long
killer.
have you been in for?
The company building's next to the sea, which would be nice if it didn't smell like piss. Night and day, the waves make an awful sound, like a vast mouth breathing. This is said to be a result of geology, the baleful science. How dare. Can't have anything nice here. It's very... Don't worry about the buildings, they're supposed to be two-dimensional. It's just how it is in this world.
I think this game
It
lacks
smelled like
depth.
glue on them.
Forward,
It's really flat.
Forward, urgent. Dear BB, can't see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 a.m. I'm alone in the office, but soon the day will start. I'll see you again soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I'll need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, line manager Liney. I love call centers. I love when they force you to work to the bone.
I love it when my manager lives on the moon.
I'm gonna need to kick you out if you get out of my life, you know? Officially, my job is cold call people from a list of potential customers, but some days nobody ever gives you a list. Where's the list? Who manufactures the list? I've been trying to figure it out so I don't get fired. Inside, it's always busy and panicking, and it's always busy and panicked feeling. Nobody wants to talk to me. Signs of a vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind the closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. Ah, yes, this is exactly how the last corporate job I worked at went to. Trust.
Office of the Killer.
Gotta get that good phone.
This place really does look like something out of Rock Hard Life, doesn't it?
It's very true to form. I can somebody wear these sheets in the office as a confidential requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet, although when I gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon. Just, you know.
Is that good?
Okay. I'm supposed to do that?
Oh, they're giving us a
Structured
uniform.
Who wants to be the cloth? Thank you, cloth. In the break room, a shroud turns to face me. From beneath the sheet, I dimly sense lips moving, chattering against the fabric. I can't hear any words. I'm still not very good at work banter, so I just smile and nod and try to find the coffee machine. Same news as always. The sound is off and the radio's playing Wham.
Thousands of corpses found.
Thousands of corpses fine. Wham's still going on. Wham is eternal.
Based.
You know what I'm whamming out?
It's always careless whispers, nothing else. 2 inches of strangely viscous coffee ooze out in the sheen. I think I'm gonna get a taste of it.
Coffee slop.
That's my favorite genre of game, coffee slop. Go here.
You peons in your caffeine slop.
Fill up my tro with it, babe.
5 leads, far below the call target my supervisor requested. The day's work of managing expectations begins. Beep! Hello, this is BB, representative for the prestigious Life Contracts Organization. Have you considered your coverage relate?
What?
Who gave you this
Who
number?
gave you this number? Never call me again.
Oh, I dialed the hive mind, my bad, sorry.
Never call me again.
Beep, greetings, this is Life Contracts. We have a fabulous offer for you, an offering from the stars. Perchance enjoy hearing more?
No! No! Ah!
Oh, that's a shame. Can show you how a life contract. Hello! Let's just go to the next line. Be dead, you're dead, you're gonna die. What will happen to you? So, why not talk to life contracts? Well, you wrote these scripts. Another one. Edward, I can't make love to you. I'm a priestess of Baal. Well, this one is a call listening.
Where are you
Where are
people
you
calling from?
calling from?
Wasn't this line deactivated years ago? Oh god!
Well.
Heard my own voice. What's happening?
These people are so weird, man. You could have used a life contract. Every day, these leads get worse. Well, time for a coffee break.
Strong start.
Very good.
Incredible. Eventually we'll get this down.
Wait. Turn around. Go back on.
Yeah.
Go a little bit forward.
Yeah, what's up?
Watch out!
Ah!
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Alright, we got a couple more doors we can go through. Policemen roam the back quarters. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee as to remain inconspicuous while I'm wandering around. The motionless faces continue staring out at the sea. Always not, of course. Hey, we got some good coffee. The noise of the waves mixes with the background murmur of the call center. I see some things that could be seals moving through the waves. You sure
nice.
you do, BB? There's too many low the polygons are too low for me to make anything out, personally.
Oh, no. I can see like maybe 2, 3 of them.
If you drink the thick coffee, it allows you to see things others can't.
You're very perfecto.
Well, I didn't want to go to this yet, but whatever. Boxes of complaints seem to absorb the sound. Me when I enter the hieroglyphics room. Back here are older wallpapered passages from the building used to belong to someone else. Feels like it's been forgotten about, but someone's still watering plants, I guess. There are locks behind me. Employees of the month. Me when I stare at you. That's really it. Play Animal Crossing. I think Animal Crossing has had its fad. Ever since like COVID died out and people were like, oh, we can go out and talk to people. We can go out and get a corporate job at the call center. Yeah.
I haven't played New Horizons, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Since COVID though, so.
I remember the
I've
last
never played Animal
game I played.
Crossing. I would forget to go back to my village. I have a game of Nintendogs that I'm very afraid to open and see what's in there.
What the dog doing? Who wants to get the paper?
Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all the activities to last till Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with the new process in order to not cause alarm. Police will be on staff for all instances and have agreed to use our ice room for this purpose.
Oh, cool. I can't tell how recent these are. The attached charts are all indecipherable and look like they came from an archaic 3D modeling software. Oh, hold on.
Actions. More hand sanitizer. Access to the bay. Route will commence 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Watch out for.
What am I watching out for? Guess I could hold on this until my real one arrives. There's a crude marker drawing with a key on the surface, but I can't see any name. There's the
No, it's telling 4 to watch out.
Oh!
He's new.
First day in the call center. What can I do?
Key card of the killer.
On my way back, I opened one of those file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents about nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. My favorite just chatting streamer mode. Hey, this game doesn't have
Chatting
the Twitch category.
Yeah. I tried the card key on the door, but won't unlock. Nobody's around to help. But at the other end of the hallway, I hear a murmur.
I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine.
When I step outside, when I step outside, the lights are dimmed and the murmuring goes louder. I'm more excited. I feel like the talk of being and I try to move faster. Oh, surely this will be fine.
Is that good?
Yeah!
Are you sorry for the things you've
done?
When I escaped from the bag, I found myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of the building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody's paying much attention to me. Guess it's catch and release for now. The art is cute. The art is very good. I love this. It's a very cute MS Paint.
Now that guy looks like Ringo. You can
trust
trust me. I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. Did you ever have a band named Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. With peace and love. Does something smell like blood in here? Is it just me? Ha ha ha. Ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done.
Someone behind a desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. Carefully deflect all queries. Rule number 1 of making a zine is never talk to the police. Oh, they got
And
you on a
love.
dime. Alright.
With peace
Please.
and love.
Maybe
Wow,
some
I
more
can't believe
peace.
it's cool policeman. He has the top clearance rate in the whole city, since none of the buys are found. Do you think I could get an autograph?
He looks like that one drawing Ringo did of himself in MS Paint. Your baby.
Do you mind pulling it up? Because I
need to find it. Yeah.
Because that sounds like something.
Also, nice corpse.
Oh, don't worry, they're just leaving
It's
them
fine.
here. Now I don't recognize where I am at all. Is this another apartment of the call center? Some employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall. Some more murmurs. Now that's just
That's just an angle thing.
an angle thing. I really love that I can't really control the angles at which I turn everything around. So, the jump scare
We're
We're
factor.
gonna get some walls.
If you hit Z, you can do Z targeting and it resets the camera.
Oh, you motherfucker, I actually tried to do that. I actually pressed the Z button.
Boom! Oh. That's definitive proof that we totally
Ruse.
owned this Lamberg.
Oh no. I go through another door. This one's filled with managers. Shredded paper
Different
fragments.
call, same fate.
Their paper fragments cover the floor with everything smells like disinfectant warm rubber. Everybody's got such a great face going on. Oh, the oomps on the wall. Wait, these are the colors. Are these the colors I was looking for? Like, through and see the names of dead people, missing people, families, strangers, friends, numbers, home addresses. This might not be my apartment. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be here.
Normal.
Okay.
Boy, the rate is so high these days.
They're saying the rate's gonna go up even further.
We'll certainly need the
extra
extra
for all.
space for all that.
I'm
glad
glad
we
we
figured out how to make money from the
off
rate.
Okay.
It kind of works that we're just kind of talking over each other.
That's
Yeah,
the
right.
vibe.
It was like 1-2, and I'm like, okay, it's my turn, and then it's like, no, I guess it's not.
Yeah, I thought it was only like 2 of them, so we were just gonna do an alternate, but
Eventually, we'll figure this out.
There will be a rotation.
There are 2, so okay.
Did you hear? He's coming to visit later on.
I hear he's very picky about what he sees.
We'll do our best to make everything right just for him.
I'm so excited that we'll finally get to meet him. Gay homosexual.
We welcome. the
We
killer.
welcome the killer.
Well, anyway, got one cake.
Give me a hug.
Oh, damn.
Are you sorry for the things you've done?
I was actually supposed to go touch the cake. Whoops. back to walking.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I got mesmerized a little bit. We could go check out this store real quick.
Second dialer's next to the ocean again. Outside it's darker than before. The low chatter of voices sounds just like the sea. Suddenly I feel relaxed as though I'm where I need to be.
I find it that's not mine.
I find it that's
That's mine, don't worry. The call scripts are written out phonetically. After a while, I stopped trying to work out what they really mean. It was myself in the rhythm of my own voice. Say I so si que mi reseti me e. That night I had a dream that felt like waking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling on them and found only more hair. My coworkers were calling me from further down the beach. This is fine. God, this is just how dreams normally are. Honestly.
It's just how it's like in the Scalp Dunes.
Yeah.
See, there's the Wiggler.
There's the tongue whale.
And the curtains.
Hooah.
Yeah. The distance, a
And
large
what's the
tunnel.
blood
tunnel.
ocean?
London's the largest tongue moved forward from the ocean and waved to us. We looked and waved back. So many people I knew were swimming out there to meet it. Very Junji Ito core. That tongue of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Bodies moved across the shoreline and slipped into the water. They were slowly drawn further out to sea through following some magnetic pull. There was a sound of howling.
No,
Right.
$350 penalty.
Mm-hmm. No swimming towards the giant tongue in the sea. Reserve that for the nobles. Yeah. Hey, I'd say I have a hey and what's up? Yeah. This is the Anthology of the Killer.
The killer.
The Killer.
The killer.
Venom.
In a room above the waves, the management are getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing that I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too plain to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I carve out a square and drop it in my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew, but never seems to diminish in my mouth. And then I wake up, my pillow is gone. Got me again, son of a bitch! Need to buy a new pillow.
I hate it when that happens.
My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I will not be eligible for severance pay. Hate it when that
Damn.
happens. Press escape to close the report.
That didn't seem very conclusive.
Well, it's an anthology, remember?
We
So,
welcome the killer.
We got a bit more to go. Yeah. All the dudes are gone.
I guess even by anthology standards, that felt inconclusive to me.
All is a dream.
Hands of the killer.
I'm going to hands. Show me those hands. What do they got?
They say that later on, BB will drop by.
Is that so? I'd like to meet BB.
I had to make sure that didn't say 88 before I said it.
88. Get him.
88.
No.
No.
Yo.
Bert!
That's Bort from
Yo.
Samson.
It's Bert. Let's go.
Bert.
Bert from
Hands
Samson?
of the killer.
God, these anime posters are so so well put together compared to the other art of the other game, or the rest of this game.
Yeah.
Yep, there I am, right there. I can definitely tell because of the glasses.
Hands of the killer. I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. Seems like the killer is at it again.
The killer.
The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. Firing blocks, protective shutters have gone down for the night. Mediocre brown is what I need. Progress of my new zine remains slow as I keep falling asleep in the middle of the sentences. On the other hand, the effect's kind of funny. Is this what it means to be new wave? Beaver's report. Note on the strange masks. Recently, strange masks have been appearing in the city. What's with these masks? Who wants to talk about them? In my opinion,
Real.
True.
napping.
BB, is that you? I think we're running low on merchandise for the online store.
My sister ZZ is still hard at work. Her hours have become increasingly regular since she started using the internet every day. She said it makes her smarter, but at what cost? Using forbidden knowledge, ZZ discovered that we could pay rent by putting up mysterious items for sale online. I'm in charge of inventory, which means my job is grinding them beforehand. Alright.
If you're already awake, could you run for some supplies?
Retro Zone trademarked. So we got the Bort doll, lovingly referred to.
No, you don't. It's sold out.
Oh no, we gotta go find more. Miss Doubtfire.
3 Mrs. Doubtfire VHSs.
Yeah.
Mm.
A
No, I
plastic
really like
thing.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
So those things have to do with wine. God forbid I know what they actually like. How you're supposed to use them.
Yeah, I thought that was like a fermentation burper or something. I can't
I
tell.
don't know. It could be. Or it could be the killer.
Thing of the killer.
Venom.
Fake plant, rubberized mask, and a horrible lamp. This would be into that play. But nobody seems to guard these things or pay attention to them when they're lost. Who's buying them? How do they have any value?
I told you, that's just the economy. No one ever said it had to make sense. Just keep an eye out for any old beanie babies while you're out there.
Oh my god, I just got fucking flashbanged by... Looking at this part chat. Oh my god, it's so...
That's why I gave that guy the Ringo voice.
Holy shit.
Yeah, baby.
Oh no, Ringo.
Yeah, baby.
Wow, this must be the exciting new sense of direction in life that can only come via attaining a career. In the bathroom, a mysterious phosphorescent glow comes from behind the mirror on the wall, only with a scraping sound. I'd like to pull it off someday, but I've been meaning losing this. Can't have that. We're renting this bitch. Aside from the night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. Rooms here are cheap because of all the murders. Fortunately, renters do all the same. Another reason for the cheap rooms is the antiquated security system. Far beneath today's superior anti-murder technology, the cell would be unusable till morning. The shutters are scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks. Still using shutters. We need laser grids, people. Laser grids. That's how you keep somebody out.
What do you mean you can't afford the automatic turret system?
Grabbers, moving go. Every week, someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. Oh, I often wonder what it is about this town. These such a weird advertising sensibility. People they just want to make 1 million puns. It is in their nature.
1 millions.
Oh. Television is playing a foreign drama, but I can sort of work out what's meant to be happening. Tag yourself. I am the shadow of the muscular man in the background.
I'm the
I am the
fancy
female
chair.
statue.
Glim,
I'm the guy creeping in just because you've gone to sleep and I can leave the walls finally.
I was gonna say it's coded because you has the top hat, so.
It is true.
Hey, it's you.
Friendly reminder.
Friendly
Owners
reminder.
are not liable for what happens in the tunnels.
I love the underground tunnels that lead us to everywhere. Man,
I had to jump on that. There's lizard.
Yeah.
Hey, BB, do you want to head down to the tunnels this weekend?
Well, yeah, sure. The call center just blew up, so I have free time.
I got pretty much 3 times.
Aside from the night noise, this part of see as many minis. No, I mean,
I've just been looking for a new place to try out this knife I found.
a soft vibration runs to the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but all the washers are in use day and night. God, there's a couple of times when I had to live with my grandma, and like when I was young, it'd always take like hours to get through like laundry and stuff because they would just always be in use down in the bottom floor. It was so annoying.
I used to work at a corner store combined with a laundromat, and people just come in with like truckloads of laundry and fill every single thing at once.
Like, Jesus Christ, that's so much.
And then you see them again next week and you wonder, how the fuck have you gone through all that laundry?
Laundry of the killer.
Laundry of the killer.
You know you can wear clothes more than once, yeah?
Mm-hmm. No, I go through
Right?
4 sets of clothes every day, Glim. I'm on that style freak.
True, that tux I brought last week literally just caught fire as soon as I was done with it.
You hate planned
That's really
obsolescence.
dangerous in the walls.
It's okay, I just get the fire extinguisher and I beat down the fire.
Well, there's asbestos in there, right? You're fine.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
love
sure
it.
either of those things are good ideas.
Through the window of the washer,
Yeah,
I can
no,
see it
like
kind
his
of...
water system is like top notch.
I see a grayish pulpy sludge turned indefinitely by the big spinners. Because somebody wants it very clean.
Only the cleanest sludge.
I want my sludge to be perfect.
Pristine sludgery.
I've never been able to find out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with. Well, the joke is that the owners thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. There from the side is inviting and cool. Yankee, how did you break a fire extinguisher? In case of emergency, I guess you don't have. I guess you're fucked. Anyway,
In case of emergency, break the fire extinguisher.
In case of emergency, cry, Lamau.
All
Let's
right.
crawl this dungeon.
All right. Nobody make the joke. Everybody be civil.
Very Camry.
Fine.
You're lucky because I don't know the joke.
Same.
Mhm.
Well, we're just inside Glim's living spaces. This is so invasive, man.
Ventilation system of the killer.
Yeah, if you turn around, you can get to my living room.
Your living room?
Yeah.
My brother in Christ, that's the rat's living room. Come
Not for
on.
long.
Well, I mean, I guess that's one way to think of it.
Mhm.
Look, man, that squatter hasn't paid his rent in like 3 weeks, so it's my living room now.
I guess. I climb out to some kind of storeroom, down moss under my feet. The clothes here look to be around 20 years old, which is not enough, so I'll have to go deeper. We need stuff at least 50s.
So we're dealing with that kind of customer base. Okay.
At this point, I feel like you explain something about the nature of the building. Like many cities, this one underwent many changes over the years. There's an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc., until gradually things in manufacturing became too abstract and indecipherable to easily be summarized in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself someday. And with each change in the economy, the building was adapted to a new shape. New buildings added or closed off, each layer draped piecemeal over the last to form new species where opportunity might live. Basically, this is the Labyrinth of Yggdrasil. This is entering Odyssey, but apartment coded. Who knows what might be down here? Not gonna fall
Yeah. The generational architectural
I
amalgam.
hear that if you press down on all 4 of those maps, it'll show you where the hidden treasure is located.
Oh shit.
Speaking of which, Zizi says the sweet spot for nostalgic material is 30 to 40 years old, or old enough to smell like death. I think the internet is accelerating her tendencies towards the gothic. Personally, I've always been more about true crime.
Oh no, she's a white girl.
Checks out. Her name is B.
I mean, there was a Simpson, and she's also yellow.
Oh, so Yankee, what do you mean you just decided to knock it off? You're just like, you know what? This fire extinguisher? Nah. Well,
That is some cat mentality if I've ever heard it.
I displaced
I
some...
think the knocking off was an accident. Then the thing decided to spew everywhere.
Look, man, the fire extinguisher was red. At that point, it was just out of my hands.
I do love this
What
idea
I do-
of, oh, I did that
Oh.
on purpose.
Extreme cat behavior. I displaced some spiders and rummage in the box. Result, 3 copies of Patch Adams and VHS. A jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat. Miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. Search goes on.
If it had 3 copies of Patch Adams, I wouldn't want to carry it back either.
That's 3 too many copies of Patch Adams.
Too much. Oh, hold on. New? Under the box. This
Heyo?
one says stickies and shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tight shelley with electrical tape. Do not release her.
Yes.
The value will go down.
Early
I haven't sold it on
2000s
eBay yet.
Box of knives, barely used. A t-shirt reading Blomby Doll. An abstract plastic toy with horribly detailed rubber feet that's covered in tufts of thick hair. Oh, that shit is not built to last.
That sounds like some Mr. Blobby shit.
Oh no. The clothes rack seems to contain nothing but denim overalls with a smiling clown embroidered decal. Hey, yo, Glenn, I found your wardrobe. They're covered with soft layer of translucent mold that seems to be coming from the clown.
I don't know,
From
man.
the cloud.
Put that baby night decal up in this room. I don't think this is mine.
Some kind of mold clown.
I keep looking through the heaps.
Whatever happened to your previous tenant, Bean?
Don't worry about it. You know,
Mold clown.
maybe if you maybe you can worry about it if you don't start paying your rent. The vibes are immaculate. The OST is pretty nice. I keep looking through the heaps. A clear plastic pyramid with a racing car inside, a pile of cassette tapes, the insides pulled out and knotted together. Ah, fucked up a good cassette tape that way. A copy of Steely Dan live at Gibbs. Which operates.
Okay, yeah, now you know that you're dealing with a messed up individual.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see over here. Yeah, I always say like the OST is board. We found one, ladies and gentlemen.
Another board.
Break the board down. A layer of greasy rubber skin comes off and sticks to my hands. The bulbous eyes roll crazy loud. No good to sell, but maybe it could be scavenger parts. Let's make a mental note.
It's grafting onto you. You are becoming bored.
No. Bored Samson.
It's the board apocalypse.
I'm bored now, dude. I'm bored now.
Abort, abort.
It's game border,
Correct.
man.
Game board, dude. Alright, well, this area looks fine. Not suspicious at all.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm still setting this room up.
Old chairs.
A lot of mannequins here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the handprints too. How nice. So far tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving and gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The quarters are narrow, but still feel lived in somehow. The rooms get closer, the clutter more deliberate. You're plus Splatoon 3. Nah, I'm not a Splatoon. I was never into that kind of game.
Well, I guess we know the answer to if you were a kid or a squid or not.
I was a kid, regrettably. Flyers for a local bingo night have been left in the hall. A potted plant is still alive. Old but well-used office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear soft whispering behind the walls.
I'm Lizard.
Mm-hmm. Surely this is fine.
Hey, if two guys were on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what?
This part feels like the waiting room,
No.
but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. Who are they expecting around here exactly?
Expecting the killer.
Hold on. Is your name Donald Duck?
Donald Duck.
Well,
On the weekends. Wow, Mr. Duck, such an honor to meet you. Please step inside. We have so much. I stole that from somebody. My bad. Anyway, you get.
We have so much to discuss.
Oh, don't kidnap me. I'm not worth anything monetarily.
What's this? Why, it's my first Strangle Vision doll. Circa 1971 in surprisingly good condition. I did believe we used up the last of them sometime before. I wonder where they found it.
What? I'm not a doll.
Really? You're dressed very similarly, though.
Is that good? Help, don't strangle me. I'm a real person, help.
Stupid coincidence.
Oh, they were a wonderful toy. If you opened up the torso, they had little plastic innards, and if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what first put me on the path of peer research before administrative duties began to take up all of my time.
Dude, I remember having those like squishy dolls, and you're just like, yeah, how much pressure can you put them through before they start being fucked up? You're just like, and I get the vibes this guy's putting down. Regrettably, he's a little bit.
In truth, it makes little difference, as like everybody in the college, I lost the ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age. Soon, I'll ask a member of staff to come in and carve off the skin or the coating or what have you. and we can figure out what lies inside. The path of your research is long. In the meantime, there are committee meetings. Goodbye, goodbye.
Wait, this is a college? College of what? Well, they see they have a very abstract notion of how knots work. But this is academia for you. Better for Moose. I'm trying to keep track of how far I was getting carried, but the last counter on the 11th flight of stairs. From the window, the town is a postcard, like the view from a penthouse. Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible doll line for all these years? Is nothing new under the sun? They look too mutilated to be worth anything, so I guess a terrible secret dies with them. You know, what if your entire stance, your entire your fashion is just like, yeah, you're just a 1940s doll. How do you feel? You are not original. Die. I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust and wet paint. I feel like a work in progress. Something tells me I should stay out of people's way. The room's full of crude homemade machines, made of junk that's creaking and shifting. Not sure any of them are meant to work. Everything's just heaps of knives and balsa wood.
Guys, will you take contraption 1, 2, or 3? You must choose.
Well, I think I'm about to get caught here.
Whack.
Boy! Oh, sorry.
Boy, it's been a while since I got my hands on one of you things. Now let me think. Is this a Phillips?
Don't get caught.
I remember this part from Earthbound.
Just lose your train of thought. Oh.
The random spiked ceiling thing right above the bookcase.
Excuse me! Let me through! I'm blind!
Do you want to see my Phillips?
The killer's blind. This is the teacher's song that's why the hour goes through the paper. That's why our students and scatter all about and just dust from all the coffee ashtrays and moldy old week's old coffee. I need to go. No!
Whack.
Phillips.
Bring back disco, damn it. Okay, there we go. Boy, they really went on renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper outlines, concealed doors can be seen. Decades of staff rhodas peel away as I move by.
So I just read the body of a murdered convict while Asaphael sought in the decapitated king. Creating history is the duty of all murderers, and in the tools they hack with, we see the reflection of a new age that is to come. To perfect murder, we must create a new universe devoted exclusively towards that purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being. We must first prepare a list of bylaws.
Pages to pages, rambling text and moldering on this color. People have been stuck up on the walls where it looks like ketchup. The academic job market takes another toll. Scholars can't have shit, dude. Photographs mark the inauguration of the college on the evening of the Great Vision. What's the point of portraits when everyone is wearing a mask?
Everything is happening so much in this game.
My goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshops of necessity, I now find myself stranded in the new world of the aesthetic. Haha! Such are the thoughts of the general public as they make their cautious entrance into history.
Getting a nice view of everything here.
I was a little confused because I was like, is this her talking or?
No, we're being projected on.
Yeah, it's the professor guy from earlier.
We're being projected on. He has a different color text box. This is
Well,
bullshit.
it's still pointing at him. Also, this is Professor's alter ego.
I think it's supposed to alter ego.
Anyway, there's a new line. Keep reading. Hacha.
Essential ideas of an age must be nurtured. After all, paint and wood are necessary materials.
Oh
that would
God!
maintain the
Read
human
faster.
life. Why waste them breaking down the doors? The house of art may have many windows.
Another line for you.
The new age will be theatrical. The new buildings will need to have alleyways like these.
I believe in you.
Fight, fight, fight.
Right.
Metaphors of chopping and carving and body and sculpture are tough.
Cannot be a meta
Murder
weapon.
weapon, my thesis project will finally resolve this ancient question using pattern and form. It overwhelms and then destroys the subject's own sense of psychic and physical coherence.
It just feels like a stupid music video. It's the fucking sound.
Oh no, the killer telling its war horn. You gotta go.
Yeah, shit.
Everyone hates it when you slap your tongue against the roof of your mouth really fast.
Alright, new line. Keep
Well,
reading.
experiment is valuable when it fails. The style of decoration is sure to be popular in the new regime, as people will want something interesting to look at as they're waiting to be killed. Please adjust your portfolios accordingly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the music room.
Please have shorter lines. Yeah. It screams, approaching steps. As such, I believe they will be very popular. Of course, ultimately, such noises are the foundation of a far greater symphony. There is no shame in being midwife to a dream.
Okay,
Was
there's
that
the door.
Rocky double capacity? Great idea.
Alright. The pump study nestles in the middle of the horrible murderer compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes line the walls, nor proprietaries used to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding.
Fucking running for my life, trying to read the dialogue, and Fiend's running for his life.
Everything happens so much.
This is a great cacophony.
Everything happens so much and all at once.
Yeah, well, we found the Earthbound spa or hot springs room.
Headache of the killer.
Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to the Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon. Whatever happened to the Western Canon? The Western Canon blocks out abridged versions for teens and study groups.
What's this? I seen something called Brand New Day?
A picture
Spider-Man?
of the picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up. The prestigious Dr. Zhu wows tenants at the academic soiree with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world.
Excuse you, it's a soiree.
We need more lines for you to read. Oh yeah, the reason for you.
Just like the fives as the character.
Going down to the soiree.
So, yeah, her.
Soiree. I'm from Texas. You can't out yeehaw me, husband.
I'll see it.
If I knew it, you can know it.
Get that southern drawl in your voice now, boy.
No, I'm supposed to be a prestigious academic.
Okay.
Also, I'm gay. That, has higher priority.
Understandable. You have it is in the stack system.
Aha! I wonder, is it sentimental I held on to all these aspects of my old career, but I have always wanted to live inside a tomb. Talking doll, you've been wandering around the pieces of the world that was. Wouldn't you like to visit the world that is to come? The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequence, and in fact, rather kitsch. Haha, what matters is the new world we can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder?
Hold on.
The sun and the moon, knives, ropes, buildings, clouds, still streets and the dark blue field, a trembling and horrible suspense that develops all things, changing them completely while leaving them unchanged. The new world will need laws and art. We can teach them to be the hand that guides the knife, the hands of the killer. Did you know I saw him once? It was a night like this. I knew my life would have to change.
So more dialogue coming. Let's go.
Killer.
Dialogue of the killer.
The most beautiful feeling I know is being able to see history unfolding. Seeing yourself at the crest of that wave, a new world emerges from the coffin of the old. I have seen the world's spirit splitting open ahead.
We got more dialogue.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. Haha, I haven't moved like this for quite a while. None of us tend to leave campus these days. You know how it is. As you think, and the thickets grow denser.
I still hear the flat drawing voice behind me, but these corridors seem quiet and familiar. I swear I once found a lost cache of troll dolls inside one of these rooms. There's a lever on this. It's probably the thing that opens all the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night. I'm not gonna look into this any further. Surely that's good.
Who's there? Ah, it's you. My goodness, the years have hardly altered you at all. Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. I would truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves. Have you considered co-authoring a paper?
Hello. Well, there he goes.
The killer.
The killer.
It's him, the legend.
Oh, you know. Nice amount of like blood stains here and there.
I love being inside a virtual boy.
Mm-hmm.
This camera would drive me up the wall if I was playing this, I'm not gonna lie.
It's
How do you move in this? WASD?
Or arrow keys, yeah.
What does WAS do anything?
No. Oh, it was also movement.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
Live in buried memory, fear and self-consciousness. I am alone, prayer.
Well,
The killer.
the killer. Kill him, the cat.
The killer.
This is aesthetic.
Damn it, I knew the killer was the Pope all along.
Mm-hmm.
Vatican of the killer.
Oh no.
Holy
fuck.
city of the killer.
BU's report. Epilogue. After finding my way back to the vent, I was able to make it back to the apartment without any further incident. Although all night long, strange noises echoed through the pipes. Next morning, we totaled up today's haul. Result, assorted pogs and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something. Maybe he says there are copies lying around the bus station for free.
A
Yay.
frightening world's an interesting world to be in. A wide variety of classes, trade schemes.
Hey, we got 3 cool pogs out of it. I want to be that yin yang.
Yo, is that Ricky Rat?
Yo!
Yo, Ricky Rat and Subtle from Pokemon.
Whoa.
First, let's get to the closer report. Well, at least we got some pogs out of it, and the killer killed some killers.
Pogs of the killer.
Everything must go.
You think he has some good ass pogs? He has a
killer.
tight collection.
Okay, someone else gets to be the antagonist of the next one. I've got to get my throat back in order.
Oh, what was the next one? Oh, bonus tunnels.
Right, John Risk.
Let's not- I don't think we need to go.
Drool of the killer.
Yeah, we drooling. Hands up if you're drooling.
All day, every day, my friend.
Oh no, not a water level.
I'm sure.
I would, but I have no hands. The killer took them.
Damn.
Drool of the killer.
It's time for Devil May Cry 1 swimming.
No! Drool of the killer.
I don't actually know if that is the case. It'd be really funny if it was, though.
Swimming controls DMC inside. News report. At several locations in the city, there's a bus service nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by. Someone's waiting at my stop and heading to town. The front of that bus just says, Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing. In a little side street just off the main terminal. No many buildings ever heard of Tammy. Oh yeah, you're right. Think about coming back to the Animal Crossing discussion. They're just like, comedy chill games like that I never really got into because it's just not my vibe. Even like during COVID times, it was like, what the fuck did I play? It was like Fire Emblem and stuff. It was just a bunch of RPGs. Just a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need an end goal for my games, otherwise I just start losing my mind.
I get the comfy aspect of it, but also I'm like, man. Damn it. Bus stop itself looks like it's pretty much like any other, except that the schedule of the boards is for a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead. Driver, there's a wall there. How are you gonna get out?
Carefully.
One, please. Turns out the ticket's not too pricey, which is good news if I want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, still hoping someone will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out a lot of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I finally arrived. That's where I want to be. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of the lit up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out the building like some kind of weird fungus. Something above that says an I Tammy.
Oh, so this is what rock bottom is called now.
Yeah, I was gonna say this.
Definitely has the vibes.
It's very SpongeBob.
And that bus is still going.
So long, Tammy. Hello, Tammy.
So long, gay bus.
Yes,
So long,
open.
Gay Bowser.
Some kind of water park? How nice. Oh, I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world.
Tammy, Swimming Center, Health and Pleasure. I died in 1992.
That's a pretty bold tagline there.
It catches your eye, it gets you intrigued, and you want to go see. Why did she say that? I like the marketing aspect here. Very powerful. The lights are on, and I hear noises are inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms are sometimes open all night as well, so there's really nothing usual about it. Yes, I agree.
You know what they say, interests always spark with a simple question, with, what did they mean by this?
What did they mean by this?
Inside, it's quite spruce, and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distinct splashing. I feel more at home here than I felt anywhere, I think. In the fucking back rooms, BB?
What do you mean? That's just Donald Duck.
What do you mean, we're Donald Duck? Come on. Get with the times. The man behind the counter is just like a copyright cartoon.
Infringing on our copyright.
We need to sue. But I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for kids. I decided to buy a season pass. Extremely cheap, even without the family discount. That's a lot. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. Tammy Gift Shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. Find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. A beautiful shimmering patina, damp, shines through the slick tiles all around. Something sprains me, but I don't mind as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. With my emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea. Yay.
Yay.
I think I'm trying to remember the last time I went to like a water park or anything. It's like 5 years I think at this point. Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long wet hands. Obey parents. Wow. In the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. Thankfully we can swim. I can't believe it. We actually have water physics. Let's go. Anthology the Killer really has everything. We just need fishing now.
Great water.
In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, I'm drowning, do your homework. My tears eye up at the beauty of this perfect poem and also something in the chemical fog. Not gonna lie, I also got caught up by the description there. It's like, oh, it's completely not. Wait. So there's that right here.
Yeah, I know. Chrysanthemum spelled right.
Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm, scouring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths.
Yo, they invite Game
Yeah,
&
he's
Watch?
here. Now I'm in the pipe room and being hunted. The others say that as the quickest I should try leading away. I wonder what that means. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somewhere. The pipes are very colorful and wind throughout the entire complex. At certain times, a flow of water or a chemical bath or just hot. Of course, it's one of these problems with the pipes is once you're inside the one, there's really nothing else you can do but keep going. Yeah, this is fine. There's just water.
Pipe of the killer.
The killer is piped up. Wait.
Increased tempo of the
Probably.
killer.
This time, yes, the hungers make me dizzy. I climbed up the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine so the house can be picked clean. You also find a locker to sleep in. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. Strange legends growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from way away. I tried my luck, but unfortunately the lichen is not edible. Damn. For some reason, I feel like it's better than I open this door. From here, I hear continuous soft quacking. Surely that's fine.
It's
Me when
Don
I'm like
Lad.
whacking this off.
I begin to get
It's Millie
nauseous at
Mallard.
this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head has been clearing up. What am I doing here? How long have I been in the water park? Where did I leave my clothes? What's up, Rocky? Sorry, I've been in the fugue state of just like, oh yeah, multiple things are happening in succession. That crap on your
You
face.
know, I've kind of lost the plot myself for what I asked.
The carpet under foot is squishy, but the zone seems to have been hit by it as hard as by the slow process of tamification. The printer paper on the floor is had a J.B. Pearson furniture court. It dated last year. Basically, an entity called Tammy has taken over the building and mind washes everybody that goes in here.
You know, just normal thing.
In
I love being in the Oku.
In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of the lake. Ever since, she has been committed to excellence.
The killer.
Killer.
Killa. That's him! Many historical buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they want to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. I love water too. Water's great. What the hell is that? In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political science is referred to as economy too. Water parks play a large role, a mysterious role in the world to come.
Very, very shaped creature right there.
Ah!
Oh, do you like my paintings? Paintings. Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Tired? Feel lethargic and depressed? Why not cool off and take a swim? Cooling waters and forget sweet ocean waves, rolling, drowning, swimming, laughing, hating. Could be you.
I love to talk, but I really must be going. Goodbye, so long, nothing personal. I love water sprints, really. Oh.
Throbbing, roiling, rolling, throbbing waves of your mucles and jacuzzi. Enjoy bath. Enjoy Tammy. You can be me,
Yes.
loving to be loved and choke on brine. Who put me here? I can feel the waters laughing. Oh, to be held. The nicest thing in life, death, death.
I mean, this would be flooding, not to make a big deal, but I actually allergic to ground, so I'm gonna flee to higher ground if that's okay. And the sound of the mist feels more like choking than ever. Heavier, wetter, dark pools of grease solidifying the reflecting walls and the puddle on the tiles. Oh, you just gotta climb up through the steam as normal persons ought to. I touch one of the mist people, my hand feels like running jelly, sleepily and dribbling away from the bone. Oh. When I finally reach the pool again, the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb and swim in the pool. What is this place doing in my brain? It's this swim bonification.
Oh my god.
You
Holy
want to
shit.
swim.
What a word.
Will swim.
Don't fall in.
You will become a varsity swimmer.
No, I know I'm a swimbo. I guess you're going in.
Alright, get in.
The water has a horrible gel feeling and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here! I never want to leave! Never want to leave! I'm so obliged! Okay.
Blind of the killer. Ramp of the killer.
There we go. Get the fuck out of here, the killer. Alright. Progress, we did it! We have resisted some. Oh no. It's the way out. I'm in the tunnels winding deep in the dark. I hear Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and hear her white voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. You cannot escape symbolification.
Cannot escape symbolification.
Every time, just like I have to swim, just like, oh. In the middle of the pipe, to see the piece of the old office leaning down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome. Just gotta hug the top of the wall here. Surely, well, I think BB has Guybrush Threepwood lungs. We just get to hold our breath for like 7 minutes and be perfectly fine. Oh, there we go. See, it's all okay.
You've made it.
Hey, so this last store I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. Never looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools underneath the floor.
You like? Help, self. I changed, grew, changed past the need for these some time ago. Less full of my lovely mold. Organic's best.
Wait, what? You mean that? You mean that? You mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool?
Ouch!
I could have gotten a disease. I could have gotten cocaine. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Oops. Tammy, are you still around? I'm gonna be going now. Don't worry, I can see myself. My escape from the clutches of Tammy successful. Nothing else remained, but to me take a long walk back into town. Since then, everything's been normal, except with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Escape and close the report.
Unchlorinated pool of the killer.
Very dangerous diseases of the killer.
I could have gotten chlamydia.
Chlamydia of the killer.
This game is great.
I appreciate that the second one was kind of spooky towards the end, and then that one was just entirely clown shoes the whole time.
You just get brainwashed by the. You just get brainwashed by some water, and then you're just like, wait a minute, you're unchlorinated. Hey, look.
new. Oh,
You
Nah, I
can't
can't
fool
believe this
me.
beard has
This
special
bear
effects.
is just special effects. Did we really
did
just
really,
get the one
really
drink
just get
stick?
the one drink ticket?
The overlapping voices of the killer.
Killers.
I let them run their faces into each other on the first one so I could have the second one, and yet I also got caught in the car crash.
No, it's fine. That one that we voiced had a split personality.
My special attack.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
My special attack, extended car crash.
What's up?
What was the next killer to go for?
I don't. Okay, we got blood. We got
Blood.
flesh.
This is kind of. How much were the tickets again?
I'm becoming
I am
increasingly
becoming
skeptical that all the young people love it.
God damn it! I think we went in a circle. I think we're.
No.
Because I remember that dialogue from before.
Okay, let's go to Flesh of the Killer.
Is that the next one? You know what?
A little bit loot.
There's this thing called a search engine. Let me make use of it.
Mm-hmm. Spoilers up now.
Flesh of the
Oh yeah,
killer.
let's look up the order. Also being walks
Look
through the
at
door.
the guy in the back. Look at the guy in the back.
Eyes of the killer is the next one. You skipped
Oh,
one.
Okay, we'll go back to eyes.
Alright,
Wherever
I
it
guess I'll
was.
voice this upcoming killer.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we get the rotation in.
Yes, it's a killer relative.
Anyway, we got multiple characters here, so.
Oh no! We ruined it. Clear.
No. Quick, reboot the game.
Up, this way.
God damn it.
Oh,
I thought you had the other one.
Who's
Stop
getting
treading
which?
on my robe.
Those are some high quality crates. This must be how rich people live.
Which direction were we going again?
Mm-hmm.
BB, hurry up with that light. Execute Omega Tactics.
I don't know what that means. Don't yell at me.
Why are they all in togas?
We'll find out.
I guess we'll find out.
I don't like the motion. Wow, it's just like being in a paint.
Well, we kind of are.
Those are the aesthetics of power. Stay alert.
It's over here.
Stay alert. We're too conspicuous out here.
You were the one who insisted we all dress this way. What are we even meant to be?
I thought more of these statues would have heads. That's why we were disguised as virtues. To blend in.
Wait, we are? Which virtues?
Well, let me see. There's Dusty, Gummo, Jurisprudence, the one with the hair. Anyway, we're wasting time. Let's just keep going.
Boy, they really went all out. I thought this place was meant to be a secret.
Well, not to everyone.
Sit. Is this meant to be Hercules? He looks a little off-brand.
It's probably one of the donors. Being portrayed as a god is one of the traditional benefits of arts patronage.
If either of you want a Hercule Sona, let me know. I'm friends with a guy online.
I know, man. No one authorized access. Oops. I guess we should just head home.
Oh, I saved for weeks with that big crate.
Hey, the stupid golden elevator's cordoned off.
Leave it. What we want should be right down the stairs.
It's here. I knew it'd be here.
Yo, Yujo friendship. Let's go.
Nice.
GG, shake my hand.
We'll just shake
No.
the poor sinner's hand. So the legends were true.
BB, do the lead-in that we talked about.
On X March XXX, an expedition was assembled to confirm the existence of an urban legend. In a tax-exempt Freeport just outside the city, artworks are being stored for display in a private museum. Here to shine light on a murkier than normal corner of the art world that represents of all the major fields. Max, photography.
Max, photography.
I guess you can voice him.
Claude, art history.
Ray, relational aesthetics.
BB, zines. All finds to be submitted as an intern group assignment for community college. 20 credits.
By our powers combined.
That's a lot of credits.
Well, I hate to admit, but this place is really very swish. I can feel my cultural level rising just from walking around. I can feel the hallways paintings of a Vanitas theme, an homage to the erotic skull art of yesteryear. I love a good horny skull art. Let's go.
Skull dick.
Skull
What's
dick!
yours is mine.
Skull tits! The catalog modestly lists the several masterpieces. Skull with ball, skull with fruit basket, skull with flesh. A devastating rebuke to the vanity and transitoriness of having flesh. How many of these are there? Just
4 is the average size for a party.
Just wait
Everyone
until
knows that flesh is just a cocoon for the skull.
just wait until Matt gets here, and then we're playing FF4.
It's like, go away, Gallup.
A tasteful plaque. I said FF4, not FF5. A tasteful plaque acknowledges tax-deductible charity donations from the Zacklers. of opioid industry fame. Wait, that can't be right. Zacklers?
They changed their name to seem relatable to young juries.
It's gotta be hip.
Awesome.
It's like Jewel.
Got
What's this one called? World O Skulls by MT Lot. Yes, it's good. I guess it's good to have a theme.
With that skeleton in the lower left.
Oh, if I had nitro right now.
Oh, the skulls.
Skull.
Apparently Moral Art is going through a boom period right now on account of all the murders. Who can say that? Who says there's still an ethical way to make money? I wonder how much all of these are worth.
Tangible.
Wash your
hands.
Wash your skull. That's my sentence for you. Certificates of provenance being hanged discreetly on the walls let you know you're not being imbued with any counterfeit morals. Some of the countries these were taken from no longer exist.
Oh my god.
Ooh! Ooh! That's art, baby! The canvases all come pre-enclosed in little Ziploc wrappings to prevent scuffs from trades and resells. The little touches are always what you're paying for. Mm-hmm.
and also the murder.
Clowns.
Clowns? Clowns regard me from
Well,
North.
this was a fun game. Thanks for having me here.
Is that Mr. Do?
It might be. Clowns regard me from north, south, east, and west. Super clown. I guess this place is enough to have a traditional museum to have a cursed feeling children's recreational area.
Toho Fuhaiha.
Hey, BB,
Close
check
to
it
Mr.
out.
Do.
It's a collection of children's book illustrations. Look, here's 4 children in Lamasu.
Is that the one where they all get hit by a truck on entering Nice.
Bean, I think this game is based, actually.
I know, dude. Doesn't look familiar. Isn't it Pleasant Child and Horrible Child?
My favorite was always the horrible child.
I tell you,
You are a horrible goose.
Its game's great.
It looks like we need a pass to get through the door. But you're able to pick locks, right?
Why would you think that?
Clown of the killer.
Multiple killer clowns. The
Honk
clowns-
honk.
From outer space, even.
The Clown Scare 2016. Oh, yeah.
Alright, Lamasu.
I must admit, I can't get the museum without any crowds. Even the security system seems very discreet. I could really believe we're the only people here. Alright, we gotta go over here. I always thought art had to be stored cold, but the air in here is tropical and humid, like being in a reptile house. Maybe they're trying out a new technique?
Perfect that I'm voicing the character who walked in here.
Mistrust a stranger. The stranger.
Of the killer.
The stranger killer. Another theme collection. Mistrust a stranger. Look out for stranger. Who's there? A stranger. Hand taps your soldier. It's a stranger. All the hits. What's that behind you? That's right, baby. The stranger. I wonder being around these paintings is making me more moral. Maybe they make you sign a waiver if you work here just in case. Calm down, baby. You might be getting a little bit of ethics in here. Ooh, won't want that happening.
A little bit too ethical.
Hey, I recognize
I think this is woke.
I can't believe this. Where does this game fall on the woke scale?
Incredibly.
Plop stocks 3 owls impaling a naked woman on a sword. It's on loan from the lobby of the police department. Yeah.
Do you regret your actions?
Oh, I
Was that
hate
Babar?
these
Babar?
ones. Yo, cool cat?
Oh.
There was a print in the bedroom when I was a kid. I always thought the elephant changed position a bit whenever I looked away. Won't you shake a poor elephant's hand?
I hope they do change when you look away.
No, please leave.
I always just thought they were weird. What are they even meant to represent?
Well, there's a story that if you hold your hand out to an elephant, it'll place its paw softly on yours and look dead in the eye.
Wow.
I guess. If you're a good person, it'll simply shake your hand. But if you're a bad person, they'll stomp down and maim you instantly. I used to have nightmares about it. What's moral to an elephant? That's a very good question.
Yeah.
Can you
No idea,
trust
but
an
I know
elephant?
one thing.
What?
Probably not. They never forget.
Mhm. Anyway, Claude says it's probably just a metaphor for man's dominion over Earth or something.
No, sounds real. I've watched a documentary about this.
On sci-fi show. Sign on the wall, and that's the Hall of Morally Improved Mechanisms. Hope they at least list these things out before they display.
A machine that goes ding.
That's paddling.
Oh god.
Yeah, Wanpaku, dead wife.
Yo.
Oh boy, new media. This one is a cabinet for Wanpaku Dead Wife, the video game that makes you cry, from medium to Joe Grown. How many dead wives can you collect? I think my top score is 8.
Jesus Christ. Scathing commentary on the state of the games industry.
Oh yeah. How many? Collect my 8 dead wives.
James Sutherland?
James Sunderland.
Moral meter. Oh. Instructive moral dilemma from 19th century, depicting the doleful fates of those who commit simony. What's this on the side? Commit 28 of 246. Please insert coin. Alright, once again, tag yourself.
Snake.
Your snake.
Creeper on the right. What are you doing in my room?
Guess I'll be the bust of Venus. On the left.
I guess I'm the person the snake is around then?
Oh, you don't want to be the lounging body on the bed?
You don't want to be
I'm
presenting?
good, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, sure. Whatever you say. Morality Animal by M.T. Lott. Plinth is empty. Is this kind of conceptual gesture a little played out?
Plinth of the killer.
There's so much in backrooms here. This bar feels like a storage area, but for pieces that were insufficiently good or insufficiently moral, or what? Over here are some haphazard paintings of people in security uniforms smiling and playing the harp. Well, at least I can see why these didn't make the cut. They would never do this. Hey, somebody left their second floor keycard around. Maybe they overcome by aesthetic effect.
I'd say so.
Sort of machines for moral instructions creak and sway with the closing of the door and seem to watch me. I guess there are computers to do this stuff now, though. Why are you turning around, boy? Max, are you still here? Why is everything all knocked about? Exactly where I prefer to go by myself. I think the elephant wants to shake our hand. You know, just really, really wants to shake that hand.
Looks like he's possessed by Mammon.
Not again. Can't believe the character Chew voice is just incredibly non-committal this entire time.
Just chilling.
He's just vibing. This man ain't doing nothing. He is on the bench. He is the Garnet you don't want to draw.
They've got better things to do than look at snake-eyed art.
I don't want to be incarnate.
No, I'm a lapis. I'm a lapis. Anyway, I think
I'm not a
Human
I
clown.
say as I enter the clown room.
Don't you fucking me?
Pondering the immutable, empty lot. There's sure a lot of pangs by this guy.
It's no surprise, ever since its first appearance, MT Lot was recognized as one of the leading lights of neo-moral art.
Whoa.
New ethics drop. Let's go.
Let's go.
A phrase I hated reading. His work includes refreshing updates on all the classic motifs. Knife safety, don't wake Papa, repayment of a debt. A cynical age was won over anew by the elegance of these simple but lasting moral themes.
Oh, go back to the clown room? I got you, Yankee. Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, Gambare. Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
No!
Bro, fight the camera.
No, I'm sorry, Yankee. You're too late with the idea. You're too
Clown
late.
room's locked.
Clown room's locked. We're no longer.
You were
clown.
judged and found honking.
So what happened to him?
Well, he was eventually arrested for eating a woman, but that doesn't mean his work has nothing to teach us.
Awesome.
Dick. Incidentally, isn't putting a moral art museum inside a Freeport
Well,
kind of
traditionally,
mixed
tax
message?
evasion counts as a political issue rather than a moral one.
How about trespassing?
That one's actually moral again. These really get you coming and going with these things.
Man, it smells rank in here. I wonder if this is some secret kind of art preservation strategy.
Well, that's what we're here to learn.
Susanna and the Stranglers. Hey, a new empty lot. I never heard of that one. I wonder if it was found after his death.
Well, the paint is still wet.
Normal.
Hello?
It's Mushu. Oh, he might have some kind of trouble. Just leave this guy to me. Gonna get you, man. I was the #1 delinquent of my Hans Orbis reading group.
Yeah, dude, whatever you say.
Ow.
Run!
Mushu,
You know what?
feed me more children.
Oh!
Oh.
Well,
What is this? Why am I holding a vase? I'm pretty sure there was a good reason in this. The best of all possible worlds. But now I better get back to my tour. There are 88,000 more rooms in the Pantheon to see. You and I have been sculpted.
Statue of the killer.
Mm-hmm. Unflattering statue of the killer.
oh no!
Such poignance and elegance in these statues. How beautiful in every respect. Makes you want to scream, and I don't know why. I guess that's what I mean by disinterested contemplation.
Shake hands. Shake hands.
Well, although everything is just beautiful as classical as can be, I'm starting to feel a little uneasy. I don't remember how I got in here, and there seems to be no exits. Well, so who's making that sound? Nosferatu.
Shake hands.
Shake hands.
Shake hands.
Shake hands.
Shake hands.
Nice.
Nice
Nice
hands.
hands. Let me eat them. Yum yum.
Yum, yum.
Hate, I hate it. Wait, did I just fall out of the painting? No.
Oh man.
Well, I prefer not to think about that. Right now, I just want to escape from the museum before I end up in an award-winning traveling corpse exhibition. There's Max and Ray, but the paintings are too high up for me to get by myself. Hope they're trapped in better visions of the good than I wasn't, at least.
Chased by clowns holding skull.
Of course, the character I'm voicing gets the clown painting.
Government assigned clown.
Government
I'm
assigned clown.
excited.
Yankee, go for it. It's time.
I'm excited to be very tangible.
Pink elephants on parade. Oh my god. Glim, we might just be fully clowncore, honestly.
Clown horror.
Whether you like it or not, you have been assigned clown.
Clowns are coming from inside the house. Or in this case, your walls.
Thank you for the redeem. White pen mixed into multicolored sludge drips on the walls, and an inscrutable moral tableau can be dimly glimpsed underneath. I could hear gloved hands scuttling on the marble tile ahead.
Damn it, did he redeem the clown car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the clown car, silly clown. Blobby misshapen pseudo-BBs grin back at me from all the walls, holding tennis rackets, tiny dogs, frozen images of my own best life. Did I just have a escape in the middle of a conversion to a moral icon? Smiling reflections reach towards me from every side. For a second, I want to climb back into the canvas. Maybe all that stops me from is a deep desire to remain annoying instead.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nothing says more like soulless black eyes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, is this a door or just a pane of a door? Ah! Well, I guess I walked into that. Is this a different paint world? The hair feels like less relevant. Reverend, thick with smoke and smells like rotten eggs. Well.
Tempera paint.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, what's up? We all painting here too? In their filthy cave outside the good lurk the strangers, waiting to commit unspeakable crimes for unintelligible reasons. They watch me make no move to chase, busy haunting the doors of the Yisang.
Killer spotted.
Killer spotted. Well, anyway. We're just really Marioing this place up, huh? When I come back out, I'm in some kind of boardroom. Part of the Freeport's executive suite. The managers hang up on the walls. Mean ex-cops and art world toadies locked in moral display. Yeah, fuck them up. Oh, there's those guys again. Over here are the pictures of the board of directors, anonymized to protect the safety of the city's leading families. Still, the glaring red eyes are sort of familiar. Mission statement.
The horrible murders. This. All right.
Yeah.
Rock paper scissors.
All right. All right. On go. Just shout what you're gonna be doing. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. Scissors.
Scissors.
Okay. Again.
You get advantage. You're the host. Read.
Yeah.
You're the main character. Let other people read the mission statement.
Okay.
The horrible murders, the city have driven renewed interest on moral ideals. To protect existing investment, a marvelous vault, secures the eternal verities from tax responsibilities. There is some comfort to know that even when everybody is dead, morality can last forever.
A little display full of corporate promo materials. They all look extremely unread.
Not yet, Wait a minute. VP, is that you?
Claude! Hey, I'm glad you're alright. I wasn't sure whether or not you... Why are you whipping yourself with what looks like a security lanyard?
Well, the thing that got Ray was some kind of morality robot, right? So I thought maybe if the rest of us, repented and tried to adopt its teaching.
I'm not taking moral lessons from a mechanical lion. It hasn't even been elected. How come nobody in this town can go 10 minutes without starting a cult? We'll go find Ray and Max quick and then Vamoose.
I thought they'd both been turned to painting.
It's not so bad. Gives you a new perspective.
More paintings. I wonder if being trapped inside these things is some kind of ironic punishment for trespassing in the museum.
The world of morality weirdly resembles that of cheap slasher films, huh?
True.
Is that good? No, it's not.
No.
Alright, well, and here in the Wario Land 4 hurry up music, Rocky Top versus speed reading. About the artists. Probably not very helpful at this point.
Well, let's skip over whatever that was, so.
Hey, the canvases near are all stripped bare. Well, except for that one. Hey! Garden 2 by Empty Lot. Is it me, or this one seems a bit more worked than the others? Uh-oh. Realism. In the lion's garden, the air is clear. It smells like dying blood. Fire stock starts shaking the lack of wind. Somebody is looking at me I can't see. Somebody is looking to eat me. Ah, yes. The cursed art. The garden is well tended, but not for me. I can glimpse the rifle owner stalking around through the grass. I know there are more lions since I can't talk to them. Something is close as licking its blood from its jaws. Welcome to New Way Flower Garden. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Realism.
The boy behind the trees keeps stretching and can see shapes waiting in the shadows of hexagonal ruins in the day to cool. How does slumber? Lions after slumber in unvanquishable number. The statuary here is jumbled, offers no place the claw can't reach. Marble faces watch me with the eyes of lions. Something behind me climbs out of the rubble and slinks away. I carefully avert my eyes. Speaking of being frightened, it's not hot here, but it's close, and without realizing, I'm covered in sweat. Plastering my head down and falling in my eyes. My head is sore. I realize I've been texting it, waiting for the pounce. Oh, hey, everybody's here.
Hey, it's BB. I thought the elephant got you.
Let's not talk about the elephant. What are you guys up to?
Waiting to die.
I wonder what happens when you die here. Do you just become another moral prop? Like all the vases, cherubs, bowls of fruit, circulating endlessly from painting to painting?
What, so you think the line just responds to moral iconography without knowing what any of it means? It's just mechanical pattern recognition?
Nah, I don't know. I was just sort of complaining.
Oh, there it is. Sire, greetings! You're just in time for the opening of an instructive moral play. Would you like to sit on the first act?
Verily, esteemed parent, with courtesy and desire for self-betterment, I ask thee, what is it that is best in life?
The Prius, son, deference to duly constituted authority is the first step on the path of wisdom. The most important thing of all is wash your hands.
Oh, it's funnier, the moral or how you said prithee? Because I heard Brit and then I didn't hear anything else. It's like, where's the he?
Not only the lion's face on the left, but also the statue staring directly into my soul in the background.
Wasn't that beautiful? Perhaps with patience and compassion we may all someday... Now, right
It's me, the horrible child!
Quickly, hit it while it's down.
Six Semper! Six Semper!
The last king with intros of the last priest.
Get his ass!
How long does it take to beat a robot to death? The answer may surprise you.
The answer may surprise you.
You know, despite everything, I still find myself drawn to these. Portraits of the good, the right life congealed into an inert and frozen object world, safe from the back and forth of creaturely existence. Snapshots from a place as alien to us as the canyons of Mars.
Who are you talking to? Come on, we found a fire exit.
For real? Well, never mind.
Alright, cool. Before leaving, we took stock. There wasn't much left standing in the Freeport where the line had passed. I was sort of worried we'd accidentally wiped out the international art market in the tumult. But according to the papers, the paintings continued to be bought and sold as though nothing had changed. Empty Lot's influence continued to spread. There was even a children's cartoon to better convey its moral teachings in contemporary form. This adaptation was mostly known for the volume and variety of pornographic fan art it inspired.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Oh.
Well, alright, chat, you know what you have to do.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
Oh, this game owns.
Now let's actually be introduced to these characters we were playing.
Yeah, that's probably why it's
I
limited.
think it would be way I think it would be way funnier if they just weren't introduced in the eyes, and they were just like, here's a bunch of characters for this one.
Here's some fellas.
Funky fellas. Alright, I think I was supposed to go here. Yeah.
Eyes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that was not very obvious. Open the curtain a bit more.
I'm sorry, I got hit by Melmol the Wanderer.
Understandable.
I'm Melman out.
Eyes of the killer.
I'm
I
looking
got-
at you.
I gotta wander.
I gotta look. I can't stop looking. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. You spin me right round.
Dance for Moltres.
Oh.
Like a record, baby, right round, round.
Oh boy, it's in first person
DMCA.
this time.
Audio jungle.
Audio roll.
Now playing Melmo the Wanderer.
Gripping drama in 1,441 acts.
Funded by the Art Appreciators Club.
I mean, when I go to watch The Ring on Europe version back in the old days. You have to wait 3 entire days for the play to act out. That's right, immersive theater, where you were part of the play.
If I wanted to be part of the play, I would be an actor.
Sir or madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress.
Get up real quick.
I'm trying to get up.
I'm sorry, I'm not a sir or a madam. How dare you?
I know, right?
I'm just an auteur. I'll make art.
Very, very presumptuous of the concept of the binary gender to continue to exist in this point in time.
Hey, what's good, brother? I don't know what's good, man. I'm just flexing here. Yeah, I'm also flexing. That's nice, brother.
The fucking shapes.
Have they been
Oh.
snatched?
Dialogue of strong men. All is well that begins well.
And ends?
Immersive cubes.
There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scare men.
Oh, over there. This stance is so funny.
Oh, how much blood. How many sabers and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains. Anyway.
Scene 46, an episode in the court of Count Masco. Oh, here's everybody.
The fish rises with a red body in the green pond. Under the arc of heaven, the fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff.
Glum?
Dead.
I can't believe Glum is dead.
It is a stubble field.
He will not be
where a
immersed
black
in theater.
rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses.
Footsie the Mopker.
That's you.
Cool, blimey!
And now
This is a Romo Howdy Duo. Pick, pick. What the heck? Who invited the sun and the moon to my party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests. Come on, man.
Talk about heavenly bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let Prison Man inside the house.
Mm,
Ah, shit, it's the real Stone Ocean here.
Stoshin.
The towns go quiet, one by one. Where is everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a very special visitor.
Very open concept play here.
Mm-hmm. there. How am I meant to party with their constant spinning back and forth? It bugs me. How undignified. How do I make them leave? Maybe it's time for ask a favor from an old friend. Don't worry. Oh, well.
Patsy the mop girl has been horribly murdered.
Boy, what a party.
Boy, what a party.
Boy, what a party!
Boy, what a party.
Oh shit, refreshments? I can't believe they killed Potsy, the British.
Boy, I can't believe they've done this.
Gonna be the Corellis voice.
Wouldn't be so bad if I could at least follow the plot. Who would murder a character named Potsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems?
Oh.
Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than the characters do in order to make things more immersive. Oh, she was Potsy. Well, that explains everything.
back.
Welcome back. What does immersive mean anyway? I think it's when they hold your breath under the water, hold your head beneath the water.
Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra $200,000 in art subsidies each year.
Hey boss. Great show tonight, huh?
Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your character's backstories. I'll let you return to it.
Not enough to say the lines. We have to have motivation as well. I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. Oh, I still want my refreshments. I want to be
Except-
refreshed. Oh shit, it's rocking.
The bear.
The bear.
At least it doesn't kill you this time.
I was half afraid the game was just going to crash.
The
That would have
funniest-
been very funny.
Okay, so now there are two bears.
Okay, so 2 bears isn't a problem yet. It was before, but not now.
Guys, I don't think they're gonna have enough refreshments for us.
That's sad.
Especially with all these bears roaming around.
Incredibly
I-
sad.
I mean, I came here for the mini sandwiches. Like, whatever.
Oh man, I hate 50/50s.
I will simply backdash my way. This play is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Potsy the Mop Girl. Official
Potsy
dialogue.
the Mop Girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Scene 427, line 8. Core, blimey, this is a Remo 2. Scene 462, line 1. Character notes. Potsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She is a bit cheeky but has a heart of gold. Later, she will be violently murdered for plot reasons.
ZZ, can you cover for me in the next act? I'm stepping out a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom.
Gee, BB, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Potsy the Mop Girl.
Maybe whenever they done one side character that's doesn't have any lines we love him regardless.
It's okay, you could call him Scrimbo Bimblow.
Just hold the mop and say the lines. She'll get over it. Boy, I barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is that the dust from the curtains, it gave me hives. Oops, sorry, I thought this was a bathroom. These method actors are so touchy. You wanna get when I interrupt the monthly? And I suspect from our civic theater, pieces of history are all around the walls. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays. Presumably somebody did? They all seem to be very
Stabbing.
well seen. Dreadful well.
Yo, Stabbing 17?
Yo.
Yo.
Rave reviews. Somebody's fucking moaning. So somebody's not having a good one. The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling on a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Boss was out of sight as usual. Alright, well, they're just yapping over there. What's over here?
Caesar,
Caesar.
we who are dead salute you.
We are dead
both do it.
salute you.
You guys,
Caesar,
them.
Caesar.
We who are dead salute you.
you guys can multi-line that one. There's multiple of them.
Yeah, I was like, just keep going, it'll work. Just keep going.
Dance groups where Director Boston keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines. It's fate worse than death.
Salute you.
Caesar.
Okay.
Dead salute you.
Although actually now I look at them, these costumes are really very chic. Fair.
Yep.
We are watching.
If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Basco can fill me in. Stabbing cats!
Stabbing.
Cat.
Cats.
Don't stab the cats, it's weird.
I asked quite a lot of my co-host Motor.
No, not really.
It's fine. They enjoy the line reading. How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians in perpetual reserve. I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art.
Wow.
This is really art here. We're really arting out right now. The next scene is happening right below me. Can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for the Mock Pro related homicide just yet.
It's really ropes in here.
Well, that's how they hang everything up, by the rope.
Look, here comes our old friend, Mappy. Ha 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 ha.
Hiya, kid. Hiya.
Oh god, fucked up rat.
Boy, what a wonderful place. You really done it up since the last time I was here.
Baleful spirit, I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party?
Ah, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportional to such a deed, or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? With courage and skill, you captured the elemental prison man and set him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff, and I respect it. But what's the point of having force if you don't use it?
Is that good?
That's just a prison man elemental.
How many people were in the
How many
last group to
pieces?
start with, anyway? It seems like the volume has substantially reduced.
Don't sweat
Don't
the little
sweat.
stuff. They'll turn up somewhere over.
We're getting the hang of it. We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're having an ensemble moment.
We're beginning to sync up.
Oh, greetings, it's me, Potsy, from Scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if...
The white walls of the city are always giving off sound.
Giving off sound under arching thorns. Oh, my brother, blind minute hands, we are climbing towards midnight.
Wow, is that so? Amazing. Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. Cool. I just want to know how I die. Oh,
I just want to know how I die.
bear flashback. Okay, that looks like progress. What's in the room?
Wait, go back.
Oh, true.
Oh, never mind.
Nope, tag yourself. Seems like they're busy.
I'm the guy with the book.
And
I'll
the
be-
figure behind the chair. Actually, no, there's not a figure behind the chair. That's,
just
the tail of the cat
That's just
girl.
tail. You just be two cat girls? Are you just two cat girls, really? Cat business?
I mean, it could be.
I'll be the robot. Be beep booping. Gets rocking is the mime with two keys. Call that shit 2 chains.
Huh.
Boo.
They've already gotten the character. They weren't saying anything.
For my next trick, I'll need a member of the audience. Ha ha ha.
There it is.
Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean...
Of course, once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponent. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it all under your control.
I can't believe the story is just a backdoor pilot for Prison Man.
Yeah.
Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see. It's been a while. Wait, timeout. Was that meant to happen? These special effects are getting very intense. What happened to the days of 2 guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? Trapdoor is the only other way out, though it seems like it'd be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night. I reach around my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down the dark. The things I do for closure. Just go a bit and then climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go on revenge after all. Sorry, babe, they can't all be winners. Poor Potsy.
Poor Potsy.
It's kind of black darts trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? The page from a script is prepared to the wall. It looks like it'd be from a different version, though.
Our look is dark, our light is inside us. We are warmed by the dead odor of the red dawn. Burn, burn. Production note. This is the big,
Production note.
heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible.
You really got
You know, like Annie.
Yeah.
Like Annie.
In theater lingo, this is known as a spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by tar. It's not great! This is why storage is important. Don't have this.
It's true.
Props. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, with the gloves. They look pretty new. They've been used yet, or is that still to come? Whoa!
The slug of the killer.
He costumes like. Wait. I don't think he saw me. Well, you know what it is, these big actors don't want to get in their way. I wonder where he was going to. Lying crushed in tar pit and is a puppet that looks like the famous theater founder famous theater founder and playwright John Bees. As I said, not great.
Damn.
Turned into floor. I don't know tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I do hear singing. Did the play move down here at all? Should I have passed the concession stand by now? A lot of stuff going on here. Greetings, Prison Man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me. I'm just here to fix the cages. Well, is this good?
Is that good?
You know, chat, I think this is alright.
Son, you kept giving birth to passions and burn with fiery rays. We'll wrap you in a dusty veil and case you in a concrete house.
Ah, I see. A concrete house, you say. This sounds to be about my pay grade. I'll have to talk to my line manager about that one.
Stamped with sealing wax, it is a ripened victory. Now everything is trifling to us as the sunless shell I sure did dead.
About that. Yes, well,
Much-mouthed.
that's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I better call it to HQ. Please don't worry, it'll not affect your deposit. Count Masco? Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot! They're changing the script! But, speaking of the script... No! No, please! No! Okay.
Is that good?
That cage was made of balsa wood. You can walk through it. Is nobody in the show capable of breaking character even for a second? This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. What's behind these curtains anyway? We're underground. Plush seating and bags of popcorn. Popcorn is still warm. Wait, were people watching me from here? I had no idea I eat some popcorn as a promotional recompense.
Awesome.
Hey man, it's free popcorn.
Yes, video games. I can't believe I got drafted in this shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I also must be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now. Man, can't have shit in prison, bro. Well, there goes the bears.
It's really bear clues.
Mm-hmm. Me when
I
I'm
thought you were
wearing
actually like Frogger with the bears for a second.
Just dodge the bears or you die. Oh, I see the masks have all blended into the wall here. Oh, yo! Good grief, these are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows. Oh no! It's Refreshments Bear!
Hey, you finally get that drink you've been dying for.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna pay in advance. Oh shit.
Awesome camera angle.
Yeah, I got hit with a swirl. Could have sworn I saw him go this way. Ah! There's no way somebody could just disappear. Welcome to my haunted prison with the shitty organ. Oh, it's the police.
It's me. Hello. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. We can explain. It's all okay. Shh. Let us explain.
Okay, explain it already.
Well, we're the police, and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools, with peace and love. Shh, it's okay, it's okay. Listen, I hear you. I know this all must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain, in fact. I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They'll never find you. So it won't be as like you died exactly. You'll just have disappeared, which is the best way that anyone can hope for in this life.
Man, they're really taking a cab and running with it. All cops are bears.
Uh-huh.
Bonk.
Oops,
Oops,
one of
with
the
a
sandbag
sandbag
flipped.
My bad. Haha, everyone okay?
Clonk. Boss, she's escaping the tumult.
Okay, let's follow her, but nobody gets stressed about this. With peace and love, it's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first.
Gotta go. Help! The guys in the bear costume are trying to murder me!
Wow, this must be the audience petition
the
for the
audience
show.
Don't just stand there, you didn't tell me to escape or something!
I see as a bold critique on the complacency of the audience and spectator. How powerful, how stirring.
Oh, the Charlie pieces would be your fault!
Truly, we're all complicit in brutality. It makes you think, who says art can't have a message?
Sorry, I got trapped in the bear dimension for a little bit. That was in story.
Escape bear dimension. Yes, who is it?
Director Basso, I found a health and safety issue that you really might want to address.
Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene?
Yes, I mean, I had to step out for a minute. I'm all the water.
Don't worry about it. I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we had some acquaintances in common? Turns out they used to live near your apartment complex.
They did?
Oh yes, they wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building security system.
Ah, about that. You know, it was pretty dark in there, and I thought this must be a light switch, and...
Now, don't grovel. It is a favor there. Frankly, we've been meaning to clean shop for a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message.
You realize that...
Yeah. Besides, the CCTV footage from that night made a tidy profit when it was released for the next installment to our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2.
Oh, the cult classic, Evil Bong 2. But I don't even get residuals.
Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What really matters is the directorial vision.
Wait, it doesn't explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police?
No, it's more like the other way around. The police are part of the immersive theater, as are the audience, as are you. My patrons have simple tastes. They like prisons, mirrors, violent death. Their generous funding keeps the play growing, into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city, now they get to look at it, as well, peeking from behind the curtains.
How perverted.
Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club.
Uh-oh. Well, Well, yeah,
Awesome laughing loop.
Cool. Oh, hello. So,
The sun has hidden, darkness has begun.
Let us
all
all
take
take knives
and Waylock
locked up.
there you go. A holiday should be established. The day of victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to awaken with the sun, mirror of the black earth. Caesar.
The universe
The
being
universe
a prison
being-
is my duty to build smaller prisons, in hopes that doing so will grant me insight of the secret geometry of heaven.
To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the faith, to be studied and interpreted by those interred by his baleful rule.
Yeah, this is a lot of... Listen, we're the meta audience involved in this meta play. Caesar! Caesar!
Caesar!
We who are dead
We who are
salute
dead
you.
salute you.
Caesar!
Caesar!
Caesar! We who are dead
We
are
who are
dead
dead
salute
salute
you.
you.
Yeah, my reaction too, bud.
God blimey, now this is a Romo doo-doo.
Well, BB, what do you think of the play?
The parts I understood, I didn't like. Can I go now?
Of course, but wait, nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well.
What? $20?
Welcome to the arts economy.
And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to a close.
See, we didn't even learn who those three characters were. So it was fine that we did
I can't believe it. It seemed like they were coming directly from this one.
Nope, not at all.
Nope.
It was a ruse. A prank.
You
So-
and Morpledorf.
Now the question is, will they show up again? Ever?
Who can say? So we did Flesh. I think we got
Blood. The Peacemaker.
the blood. Right over here, I think. That's ears.
Ears.
Blood
I think
up.
it's in this red area.
There we go.
That way, maybe? Warning.
Blood.
Yep, blood
of
the killer. There we
That
go.
far.
Bless
really
thee,
birds in here.
Miguel.
Mm-hmm. What a scathing commentary with the arts and those who partake in it. Yeah, they're broke as shit. Blood of the killer.
Blood of the Killer.
Hey, it's the killer.
It's him, the killer. Just a regular night in the big city. Yes, that's what I'll say. They don't know I'm delivering a package.
It's him, John Killer.
Mm-hmm. What's inside, I'll never tell. I feel it moving softly inside my pocket. That's regular. Don't think about it.
Oh.
Oh. The walls are
Production
moving.
value's gone up.
We can interact with the environment.
We've got physics.
Don't think about it, 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 don't think about it. Banana bird. You recall about your car's warranty? Oh, that's right. I meant to try looking up next time I had one of those dreams. These things are always open to discussion.
Dream Interpretation Guide 5E Travel Edition. Dream of snakes. A lucky dream which portends success in business and in snakes. Dream of water. Like the water, you too shall receive lottery jackpot dividends. Dream of delivering a package. Violent death impending. Don't make plans.
Well, Beavis report. It's 10 a.m. and I'm heading out in the city to investigate a zine deal gone wrong. In the small city of Rivertown, a new distro was started with assistance from XX City. But recently, comics from the town have stopped appearing. Comics, rather. As the one who has a rail card, I was appointed to re-establish contact and report on the progress of the scheme. The name of my contact is Clarice.
Bong. Next stop is Rivertown. Final stop is Rivertown. This train no longer stops at Factory.
I mean, it sounds fine, but what do I do if she's just been too busy to call? Break her legs? LS organization no charter commits to accountability in the scene. I've never been out here before. Maybe I should try to be more worldly. People are staring at me in the station, so I smile and wave back. So you do things in the country. Mm-hmm. The zine is a magazine, yeah. It's a chic name for magazines.
It's usually like indie magazine stuff. It's kind of an old...
Mm-hmm.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah. A lot of this game is rooted in old culture. When the fuck was the last time somebody brought up immersive theater in a game? Or Pogs, for that matter. That's not Yick. I gotta...
You're gonna make me yick out, Motor.
Oh. Welcome to Rivertown, over the Drinky Bird.
Nobody cares if your sister died.
Visit the world's largest Drinky Bird while you're here. Wow, you see, this is what you find when you take time to expand your horizons. You know, let's think about after this vision level, we can play Yick silent mode and we can voice the characters ourselves.
Oh god.
No.
Blim could be
I feel like
Alex.
I think I would need to put up like
Bruh.
what's that called? I need to put up like soundproofing in my room for that, I think.
Oh god. The statue commemorates the 200 workers incinerated by the Great Drinking Bird Factory of 1996. On the other hand, tourist stuff is pretty much the same all over. When's the Yick stream? When I get a lot of money. In brochure speak, this town is picturesque. I found out what that means, actually. I'll find out what that means someday. The houses are pretty, but half the doors are bricked up. It's a place for sun becoming its own shrine. I'm here. Well, Kalisha's place is far, but I don't even have her number. It'd be weird if I just show up. You should buy her a sandwich or something as well.
Store.
More Drinky Birds! Rows of wooden, non-functional little Drinky Bird statuettes are the only things for sale at the street kiosk. Are these things of lost technology? Maybe keep the real ones for connoisseurs. God, when was the last time you actually saw a Drinky Bird in real life?
I don't know.
Those things like very quickly went out of fashion. You can like find like knickknacks, right? A beautiful remnant of this town's prosperous heyday, sealed and preserved by the Historical Society. The bricks are a bit much, but I can't blame them for being thorough. Come to your house, what sandwich do you want me to bring? I'm I fuck with a good spicy, spicy turkey sandwich. I fuck with that.
Fair.
Budimi is the town's famous river, the stained by red by generations of opaque industrial processes. A real taste of pastoral. What if I can get a postcard while I'm here? Ah, yes, I want to get a postcard of Blood River. Mmm. Oh, everybody loves. The children love the Blood River. They love to frolic
It's true.
in it. Alright, well, time to go up. When I visit somewhere new, I always find myself imagining what it would be like if I lived there. This road were the one I walk down every day, expected and invisible. Same trips to the shops and this bus stop only now infused with mystery. I could be looking at my life from the outside as if I were to become a stranger. I wonder if watching Gilmore Girls has given me inflated expectations around small-time life. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Anyway, with these directions right, Clarice's apartment should be right in the middle of this smoldering wreckage. Uh-oh. Damn, I think Clarice's problems. Oh man, poor Clarice. I hope she got out in time. Bird Town Volume 1, History Issue. Whoop! Hey Glim, you got this one.
Don't worry, I'm a murderer.
Yes?
Yes? Boy, was I surprised to hear they sent two of us out here. I guess this town must be a bigger deal than it looks. Incidentally, where's your mask?
I'm incognito.
Well, good news. I'm nearly through with my report. Yes, this case was very nearly closed. Maybe he wasted a trip. Just one or two loose ends. Listen, here's the list of other places on the same supply chain. Check them out and try to reestablish contact. And don't tell anyone who isn't a murderer I'll have to beat them slowly to death with a hammer. On second thought, tell whoever you like.
Gee, thanks. Well, I better go. Safe, unsafe travels.
Unsafe? Wow, what a pro.
And they're gone.
Blit.
Bullet.
Damn.
Okay, thank God, because having to do that continuously is going to throw out my voice.
Fair enough. Well, you didn't want to be a murderer? Not a big murder fan of murderer?
Being a murderer? Yes. Murder with a raspy voice?
Man, what's that all about? Was that guy looking for Clarice? It seemed like a good time to ask him to clarify. It's not like I have any other leads. I do! And some of these do seem like places you might want to drop off the zine.
World map.
Me when I roll my map on the kitchen table. Where's the bread? Dranky bird.
Your map cannot confine me.
Glim, you have a fan of your laugh.
Oh, thank you.
Seems like anything.
It's quite good.
Good laugh, good laugh. Had a bit of a giggle myself. Street market. The town's secret history is Eyelids Junk Store. That's what I'd say if I didn't accept my own rat-like impulse to dig around and plate piles of used clutter by now. Still, you find things out. God, going through junk at like a flea market, it's like one of the... It's like oddly relaxing. Entering crate mode, I rummage and discover cookery books, bits of wire, machine parts, old video game consoles, used medical textbooks, horrifying illustrations. The search goes on. Looks like have you guys gone to a flea market before or some such?
Not in a long time.
Yeah.
You found in like
I want to say I did my sophomore year of undergrad.
Yo, nice. Did you find anything good?
Not really. It was more for the experience rather than actually looking for something.
Hold on a second. I realized the problem with the layout at the moment.
The killer has arrived. The layout killer.
Yeah,
It's me, the layout
Glim,
killer.
don't look behind you. Don't look behind you.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh no, I think you're bullshit. Wait, oh my god!
Damn, he
Get out
got
the
him.
way. There we go.
I thought you were gonna move me.
No, you don't. Glim dodge, it's fine.
You're too slow.
Anthologies of inscrutable political cartoons, mushy go balls, old newspapers, rambling letters to the editor from a concerned citizen. Rubber spider. God, scratch that. Regular spider. Oh, cool thing!
Regular rubber spider.
It's born! Underneath the port dolls, I pull out a box of ancient drinky bird figurines. Boulder's sweet alchemy once made them drink has long departed. Sweet bird of youth.
Legend says if you find the fourth port doll, you will gain the secrets of immortality.
No, you find the last hidden port doll, bear with an eye.
Yeah,
Bay it.
Bert, Bort, Bait, Bert, Bert, but with a Y.
Yeah, that was good. 5 monsters American favorites do things like, oh, maybe I jump be worth hundreds instead of being like the usual 16. The funny thing is, those shows also just scam people straight up. Like they always undersold the shit out of them. Nobody glances at me to explore, which is possibly some roundabout way of asserting vendor's dominance. There's no sign on the warehouse in the back to say it's not part of the sale area. Sasalele. What's in the door? I wonder if they keep the good stuff back here. Fragments of decrepit industrial machinery stacked haphazardly around the corridor. This is probably the good stuff to someone. The drawers to the old office desks are stuck with rotting mulch receipts. The header on one reads, Golden Bird Co. LLC. Are these all for the Drinky Bird place? They really tried to scale. This is where the Drinky Birds were made. The drawers of old
No, they
office
lost 20
desks.
Pokemon.
Too much. Oh. No! No, I got it.
No.
No! My dialogue! No! Old cogs and rubber plastic trays. The outline printed on them seems familiar, like a face I glimpsed once in death, in a dream.
I glimpsed them once in a dream.
See?
I
Or a
have to
glimpse
line the
dreamly.
pieces up. Yours and mine.
At the back of the last table, I find a binder. The words Drinky Bard Mark II production notes are written in bureau on the spine. I open up and find some kind of crazed essay about sword fighting bear. What? You see that in the organic world to the same degree the reflection gets darker and weaker. Grace grows ever more radiant and dominant. But as two lines intersect on one side of a point and after passing through infinity suddenly come together on the other side, or the image in the concave mirror suddenly reappears before us after drawing away into the infinite distance. So too does grace return once perception is traversed the infinite, such that it simultaneously appears to pierce the human bodily structures that are devoid of consciousness, but which possess of infinite consciousness, such as in the joint mannequin of a god, or the... Is that good?
Is that good?
Yeah, of course we go down to investigate. Well,
Yeah, that looks alright.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
Fine. Yeah, normal.
You know what? You look busy. I'll come back a bit later.
Oh, good, the carnival music is playing.
Hey, bud, do you need a hand?
I think I have a couple in there.
Yeah, I think they got it covered.
Clarice? What? Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Gotta go. Where did she go? Where did she go? I love it when we get to play as a killer. Hee
Debbie's
Like, yeah,
delight.
Dead by Daylight.
hee. Where's the generator? So was that Clarice or not? Maybe she didn't recognize me? Okay, I didn't learn anything from that, but the next place I'll go to will have answers. Here we have the book depository.
Are you sure about that?
Let's go to the record store. Excuse me, would there be a record store around here?
Follow the smoke.
Follow the smoke.
Oh. Well, he may have exaggerated a bit. Any smoke here will have already disappeared along with the owners. Melted 78s form thick black puddles in the ash. Ah, they're vinyls. Bloody Hans and his Night Stranglers. Live from the Bird Museum.
Live from the Bird Museum.
I wish I had a chance to poke around here before it burned. You can find good stuff in these little record stores. I've never even heard of any of these bands.
I need to go to Sonic Boom in Toronto again.
There's when I went to Florence, Italy, for like a night in the day. My friend, I was zonked out because I was sick as fuck for like that day, and I was the one who had to drive for like miles. Anyway, while I was waiting in the car, my two friends, one of them went to a record store, and the other one went to get a nice ass pastrami sandwich. It was a really good one. But my other friend, when they went to go to the record store, they actually found one of the records they were looking for a long time. Literally, they looked at, they found it, they were like, nice. They turned away for I think 5 seconds, looked back, and it was gone.
No.
Yep.
It was completely gone, and he looked for it, was like, what the fuck? What is going
Someone snatched it when he turned around.
on? For 5 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were just
People
like,
are relentless.
he got finessed, dude. He got so
Or maybe he
finessed.
hallucinated it.
A sturdy of charred black plastic stretched out beyond his flap shelf. This is the waiting employee lounge. This is not the first time he got finessed. We had a dinner at like Oh, so you know there's a city-state in Italy that is not technically part of Italy. It's like its own like
Yeah.
weird thing. We were there for a night as well, and we got dinner. It was really good. I don't know if I still have the image of it, but there's like one of the things I ordered was it was okay. So it was a pizza, but I looked at the name of it, and it was like rat something, and I'm staring at this, and I'm just like, they can't actually mean rat, right? They can't actually mean it. It's like, it's gotta be like rotisserie or something, right? And then my friend's like, so I'm gonna order it. And then both my friends are like, what are you on? I'm just like, it has rat in it. I'm just like, well, you never know.
Rotisserie.
Rotisserie. No.
Rotisserie chicken. There we go.
It was actually really good because it was just like cheese, potato, and really good meat. It was. I think it was like beef, but it was just like really weird. It was like, what is it? Why did it say rat in the Englishization?
Could have been an acronym.
No, it wasn't. It was not an acronym. I didn't see dots. Well, it's probably not the lounge. The air feels different here. Like I've walked in a much larger structure. Is this a transport tunnel or something? What's with all the crates?
Great house.
Great house. Great house.
Having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Having a great time. Having a great time.
Ellie packed bundles of rubber horror masks. Sticker on the side seats XX City. Visit Farmore 2.
Hey Mandy, I'm thinking aloud, but wouldn't it be a lot easier to follow this girl if we just broke both her legs? I mean, as inconspicuously as possible.
Go, Net.
Go in. Second bubble.
I know. I'm trying to think of a voice. That's a good point, Andy. But we gotta stay undetected.
I've got it. Let's kill her first. Then we can break her legs and follow her around. Wait, fuck, no, I messed it up. Shit.
You're topping this time, Rocky.
Yes, wait. Hold on. I feel like we're missing something here. But what?
But what?
How many possible combinations are there for A, killing her, B, breaking her legs, C, following her around? Maybe we could experiment until we found one that we felt right in the moment.
I see. An iterative approach. Well, there are 6 possibilities unless we do some of them more than once. But does the perfect combination really exist?
Hello.
See, I want to believe it does!
Hello!
Hello.
Hello! Oh, but aren't you
Oh,
the
are you
cutest little
cute?
murderer? Yes, you are! You're going to be executed for your crimes against history! Yes, you will!
Stop that! Why does everyone in this town think I'm a murderer? Is that the coat?
No use denying it. We've already seen you around with notorious criminal, Murderer X.
Your top go.
Also, we've been reading your zine. A truly heinous document that records your many crimes.
July 3rd, Cannibal Blood Feast. July 10th, more knife murders. July 13th, Decomposing Corpse.
Those are bands. It's called a scene report. Also, wait, did you really read my zine? Like, all of it? What do you think?
Yeah, little products.
But that's not a problem you'll have anymore.
Everyone's a critic. No, the gigglers. Why would anybody store their masks this way? I see a door up the top and clamber on. Greasy rubbish Dracula mask slipping out from under cascades from beneath my feet. I still hear my 2 pursuers, but hopefully it's even harder to climb up that stuff in heels. Did I fall into a war between rival party supply chains? You know, it's a very high-end, horrible mask facility for such a little town. I wonder who's running it, and I hope I never find out. What's the game's vocabulary? The game's vocabulary is that it owns.
Kill you! Ow!
Ow!
What did I actually learn from all that? At least there's 2 people in this town who bother keeping up with zines. I wonder if they've ever met Clarice.
Anyway.
Anyways.
They're 2 fans. You know, not to sound jaded, but I feel like we already have a good idea which building here will turn out to have been the book depository. Doesn't this place have a fire department? Prolix of some of the game's vocabulary. Dude, this game owns so... As somebody who loves words, this game... this game is words.
This game is indeed words.
Get you out of here, man. It's also, like, scary, but in, like, a way that's just, like, cool. Cool scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mysterious uncharted pages in the wreckage. Are they placed here after the fire? What did they say?
A True Secret History of the Murderers and Wreckers by A Concerned Citizen.
Oh god.
The Wrecker history of the murderers and wreckers is
What is this
false
shit?
history which stands in place of the true history evident to the merest child, the false history which the wreckers and murderers seek to substitute for the glorious true history of the world. The truth of history is a beautiful house filled with statues, etc., and there's people who, without history, the murderers and wreckers and conspirators who stand outside this house and try to break in through the windows in order to replace everything with their disease history and their wrecker history, which a child can tell is the false history, but nevertheless is passed on to us as the real history, and the true opposed to the really true and the truly real history, which is that of the houses and the monuments, the factories and the statues and beauty and truth and such like, which again, such a simple child can detect to the point to and say that this is the true, this is mine, this is the true history passed on to me by a father who is dead, part 1.
What is
Let me handle part 2. I got you.
Okay.
Page 26. Betray the true history to apply their fathers to pass the false coin. The false history is a glorious inheritance. The ultimate betrayal is in the rejection of the betrayal of our fathers that we identify. The reject of the false history of the non-fathers, the records of murders, etc., etc. From outside of history, the dismal order, the grand and the meaningful museum, the world's history, the field of monuments, etc., is built on the fathers' duty, the inheritance, maintain this inheritance. The reject of the false inheritance is the murder history, and the murders and the records insinuate the true history. The real history, for which we know for certain is the opposite of the true history, is the false history. The false coin that diminishes the coin inheritance, the great history of our fathers and the coins and inheritance, etc.
All right, Glenn, have you been keeping attention to be on the test?
Yep.
Did you catch all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that?
Just
So slowly
going.
pulls up
Yep.
the gun. Slowly pulls up the gun to the temple. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Found him.
Wait a minute, come back here! Get over here or I'll kill you.
No, we're not doing that.
Why is this guy running away from me? On the other hand, why am I chasing him? Well, I must admit, it makes a nice change from the usual way around. There we go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. My vengeance needs blood. Henry James. Return of the Master. Glim?
Okay, go.
The spoils of Pointon, mine at last. What? Who's there? No, it can't be. You're. Ah!
Nobody appreciates the classics. For a second, I thought we were able to read like the pages. I'm like, all right, well, continuing this bit.
Another mangled corpse, but how? Ah, if only every aspect of this case weren't suffused by such exquisite ambiguity.
I wonder where the hat guy went. Is this some kind of private cinema? Decades of moldering promo posters, Molotovs that pass by. Feels like I'm the only person to be here in years. Alright,
Yep. Oh. More literary adaptations.
Yo, you miss every time we have one of those scenes. It's just if they linger on, we're just like, tag yourself.
Boing.
We work in the dark. We do what we can. Woo!
Oh, this is live action Chainsaw Man stage play. Let's go. Theater sealed as a historical document for the benefit of future generations. What was a future generation? I just wish they'd dust. What exactly is this place trying to preserve? The desk in the office is slightly less cobwebby than anything else around. On it, I find a shredded copy of Clarice the Scene and a flyer for the Rivertown Historical Society. Well, I did want to visit some tourist stuff while I was there. Don't mind me. Good job, BB. You nailed it. Got fucking stealthed out, dog.
We're reaching the end of Silent Hill 2.
After wandering in wild down alleys, I eventually tracked down the Rivertown Historical Society. It's bulkier than I was expected. But I guess it's plusher on the inside. Glass bird eye stares back at me from every corner of the room. Is this history?
History of the Killer.
There's a lot of birds for this history.
Therefore, I have sailed the seas and come to the holy city of Byzantium. Welcome, welcome, lover of history. Welcome to the Museum of Mechanical Birds.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Bird.
Yes, yes. More than just drinky birds. Though they form the firm foundation on which our fair town is built. We must strive to see beyond them, move beyond them, as our fathers did. Yes.
This is it. This is the drinky bird. Hell yeah. Okay, I want to see Father Drinky Bird here. Just wanted to see him last Christmas.
The immortal Gordon Bird. Glory of changeless metal. Well, plastic. Ha, Ha. Ha. But the tradition remains the same. Alive, vital, living, unliving. Images of grace, images of fear.
It's already over. I painted myself as the Chad Birdholder while you ordered the cringing the cringing masses.
Blue Jacks.
Blue Jacks, yeah. That said
Machines of burnished gold adorn the Great Court of Byzantium, and their function was to terrify, to demonstrate wealth and skill, and suggest these things might be turned upon the viewer. Ha ha.
uh, uh.
A beautiful tradition that continues on today. Contemporary mechanical birds include the military industrial complex, video games, and the internet. Yet what more might we find by following this river to the source?
It's getting a little bit dark in here, is it just me? Just
I think
Just a disruption in the power grid. At points of widening income disparity, similar icons are always required, and so my father, decided to egg our novelty amusements factories into a new direction. One which could catch and manifest the shape of history. New birds for a new age.
Yeah, so that one happened.
Alas, the factory burnt down after construction of the first prototype Drinky Bird Mark II. The town was never the same, but I still think we'll catch the culprits someday. Ha ha ha.
So, Glim, I just want to ask, are you slightly regretting giving the robot voice to the, alligator looking
At this point, I'm just
motherfucker?
full sending it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Look, it's all or nothing with me.
Fair enough.
Won't you put your name and address in the guest book?
Sorry,
Commemorative t-shirt? Ashtray? Mug shot?
It's a mechanical bird thing. You wouldn't understand. Man, I'm never gonna wear this shirt. I think I'm finally out of these.
Attention patrons. Patrons
Is it
attention.
breach of fake detective etiquette to go home?
Don't get up. Open mic time is about to begin. Please enjoy the first act in an hour of amateur musical styling.
Yay.
If you take a walk downtown, find some time to look around. You see me and walk on by. Oh, darling, please don't cry.
Oh, we gotta go.
Tonight we'll meet, dark end of the street, you and me.
Nearly getting killed is bad enough without having to listen to musical numbers about it. Been here all day, and what did I even accomplish? I'm sick of it. I'm going home. I'm going home. Man.
Hit the bricks.
But you guys, I'm going home.
The zine community will have to cut their losses. What do I pay my dues for anyway? Well, mainly the tote bag is kind of cute. Nevertheless, I'm out of here. Take the last train home. The train pulls up just as I reach the station and hop on board. Great. I didn't find out what happened, but that's just how it goes. That's life. That's how I'll write it up. The seat is the comfiest thing I've ever felt. It's polyester or something. They should roll me up. They should roll me up in this when they put me in the grave.
This train is now departing. Next stop is factory. The final stop is factory.
Guys, I think we're going to the factory. Uh-oh.
You sure?
Well... Also, I think the train has grown... don't kill me! Hey, where'd they go? Let's see, messy.
This is messy.
There it is, yeah. I don't know where I am, but I appear to have both eyes and most of my blood. Those the two just posers after all? Well, night breeze comes in the open door. Oh, more drinking bird. Let's go. Statues half submerged in ivy heap up on the lawn. Unlit factory buildings spread out in the distance, leading inexorably towards the mansion on the hill. The door's wide open. Aren't they afraid somebody might steal all their clocks? These are grandfather's clocks. These are heavy as shit to lift. I've had to do that before. Not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had to move some as well.
Hey, there's a mimeograph. Always wanted one of those. Smudged carbon copies are piled ink deep across the floor, sternly announcing the dangers of unfettered mimography. What do these letters say? Dear sirs, first my warm compliments upon the previous day's Mary Worth cartoon, which I found both delightful and instructive. I've enclosed more ideas. However, I know with this may that your decision not to comment upon the increasingly outrageous price of cinema popcorn, a scourge which perhaps funds drugs or gang activity.
Oh my
See
God.
previous letters. It's like, oh no, the price increase, it must have to do with drugs. Decline of moral values, rivers of blood. Can they legally call it a happy meal if eating one makes me depressed? Please print this letter. Faithfully yours, concerned citizen. Mm-hmm.
It's really funny because the town I live in used to have a theater way back when I was a teenager. And then they got rid of it and replaced it with a dollar store. And then people just started smoking weed because they had one less thing to do.
The cycle continues.
Can't believe it.
These things are bleak. Wait a minute.
Dear sirs.
Dear sirs, I hope
Go for it.
this epistle finds you well. Here is an idea for a new Mary Worth cartoon. Feel free to use. In the cartoon, Mary Worth is depressed and sad.
I can do it if you can't. I'm always good at this. In the cartoon, Mary Worth is depressed and sad and down in the dumps about her life. The life that was promised and the life that was had in the ruins of her parents' Drinky Bird factory. The rubble of a dynasty that never came to pass when she starts to read a poorly printed samizat she picked up at the record store with a sticker on the cover calling it a zine.
You just got hit by a fucking whammy in the beginning and it's unrecoverable.
Yeah, that's why I'm here, don't worry.
In this behemoth cartoon, Mary Worth is depressed.
The zine.
I think.
You got it?
You got it?
Good?
No, I was gonna say, I think it can you legally call it a happy meal if anyone makes you depressed? Lined me up perfectly to
I know.
It's real good. It's real good. The zine that says it's about history, and so she reads it, but it's not history. It is a bad dream and a horror story, which all the names and faces she reveres from books and statues reappear, instead of torturers and killers as toadies and functionaries of a charnel house. And she reads, she feels as though the beautiful history she adores and worships has been replaced by a lake of blood that has no bottom, and she and everyone she knows is sinking in the lake, and so is her house. Is at this point in the comic strip that Mary Worth has a grand realization. She realizes all recorded history is the object of vast conspiracy, and that the name given to this conspiracy is that of Zine's acronym? That this conspiracy was the worm with the great apple that is history, and the reason the apple now turns to shit in her mouth is that her life will continue to get worse and worse until the evil conspiracy of wreckers can at last be smashed and killed and put to an end. Please give me credit if you use this cartoon. Constructive feedback welcome. Yours faithfully, a concerned citizen.
I did wonder if it was too good to be true that there were people who actually read these things. My bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, hello.
The smile on my face during that whole thing. Oh, hey, Clarice.
She asleep? She's not chasing me. I should go, but this is my chance to see if it's really Clarice under that mask. This is a really stupid decision.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah, we made a real mess of her face getting all the pieces inside. This way, please. I'm assuming I'm
Don't
always
worry.
right.
Don't worry, she's harmless unless you turn the key. Usually we just hang coats on her and stuff.
Hey, that's right. Where'd my coat to get anyway?
So it's around here somewhere.
You didn't really have the figure for it. It was like chasing around the kid from Don't Look Now.
Okay, thank you. Next time I get all my clothes from the sexy Halloween nurse bin at the party warehouse instead.
Couldn't hurt.
Alright, well. Surgery? Surgery.
Hey, bro.
Hello. Ha ha ha. Yes, that's right. I, heir to the Drinky Bird dynasty, am secretly the concerned citizen whose inflammatory pamphlets have been causing such a stir.
I don't really care.
The thing Freud expected the true revolutionary, right down to the classic cell system. Each distro or cadre knows nothing of the others. But you didn't predict what remained of the Drinky Bird Mark II technology could be used to rewire a human brain. A rookie error.
Maryworth censored?
Dark
Apple
bunnies.
Mary?
Crime.
Dark monies?
Crime.
Zine HQ.
Once we infiltrated the network, it was easy. It was a shame your organization's tendrils had to reach so many local businesses, but sacrifices must be made. Interestingly, they all had some sideline involving rubber horror masks as well. Coincidence, I guess.
Why is that the thing you guys aren't paranoid about?
And up here is you. Attention caught by all the carnage. A representative of the National Corps is sent out to review the situation. Admittedly, I didn't think you'd burn down half the town in the process. Who knows what true depravity lurks in the criminal soul.
Man, I only got here today. I thought you people were the one burning stuff down.
Don't be silly. If not you, then who?
The killer.
Silence of the killer. Well, it's nothing you have to worry about. Just give me a second, and then this body won't be you anymore. It'll be a new thing that has your face and name, and we're going to use it to kill all your friends. Won't that be nice? Nurses, can you bring the blood bucket before I open her head this time? Nurses?
I'm dead, boss.
Rip bozos, like they say.
Yeah, huh?
You deal with it.
Don't smell smoke. Well, I guess I'll explain it, considering letters to the editor to light up the stairs. Just why is fire safety such an issue in this town?
I am so happy that I picked the most, like, extra voice for the letter, and it turned out to be the robotic guy. I was hoping that was the case.
Smoke pours through the carpets and twists into strange shapes in the air. victims' figures, vegetable outlines. I hear the pop of drinking birds exploding in the crates. They're volatile?
No, the tricky birds!
No,
Exploding drinky birds, AO.
No!
Emerging, dissolving in air, reaching hands, a ghost, a staring head, the bloody mask. Is this the history that guy was so keen on? I don't know if I get the appeal. This is the worst work vacation in my life. Can't believe I didn't get to see the world's largest drinky bird. Man.
Hate it.
Oh, well. Huh.
He did! Yay!
Killer.
Wait. Is that my coat? Thank you. Glad you're feeling better. Incidentally, I'm here to check in on that zine distro you're putting together. What? Well. Okay, maybe that was pushing it. After a while, I made my way off to the statue and took the last train home. The remainder of the mansion was still burning when I left. I never found out just what happened to Clarice, but they say if you hold a zine event in a quiet country town, she will appear and not buy anything. Press escape to closer. Great job. Exit loader? Yep. Alright. Bless you,
Bless
miss.
you, mess.
Bless you, miss.
Yes, miss.
Demons.
Alright. Let's look at... That will be it for this session. Let's just look at what we got next. We got...
Ears of the killer.
Ears. The ears.
The ears.
Oh.
The googly eyes of the killer.
Live music.
Weepster. 50,000 weeping men can't be wrong.
True.
The killer is Killer Man is Killer Man.
Yeah, Killer Man is Killer Man. Who was the killer? Killer Man. The person who's burning everything. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this first half of Anthology the Killer.
First half of the killer.
First half of the killer. This is a very brisk game, gotta say. How do you guys feel?
I'm enraptured.
I'm glad you're all having fun. This game rules.
I have no idea what's happening, but I'm still recovering from at the beginning of the episode, Mary.
Yeah.
This was a killer choice.
That one line hit me harder than anything else in the game up to this point.
I'm glad you found something that really stuck with you, Rocking. Because
That and the swimbofication.
Swimbofication is
Swimbofication was really good.
We've all been a victim of swimbofication once in our life.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed. We'll be finishing this next Saturday. Alright, yeah, next Saturday.
Next week of the killer.
Next week of
Of the killer.
Tomorrow we'll be
The
doing...
finishing of the killer.
Wait. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Not since you're gonna speedrun it, right?
You speedrunning text boxes. Oh yeah, it's like I'm paying me when I speedrun a visual novel.
I love mash and click.
Mashing. Okay, I'm hitting that skip button as fast as I can. But yeah. Next week more killer. Tomorrow, banner session of 30, baby. Doing great progress. And then Abyss on Wednesday. Hope to catch you guys then for those. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Later.
Good night, everyone.